recap. All right. So, the last session, you guys ended up progressing through that dungeon that you found in Kinos Hills. You found interesting things like slain guards directly from Kinos. You found the orb and progressed through. You found dryads that were just in like a weird daze, but you ended up fighting them. But then one of them exploded. And then you also found this kind of weird carving, like in a language that you can't read. But I think Exile ended up writing it down or something. And then do what?
He did write it down.
Yeah, he did write it down. Yeah. Then you kept progressing, and then you ended up encountering a man named Hasvalt Bringsley. And he ended up claiming that he kind of wound up there accidentally. You go into the room and it's just entirely filled with bone and sinew, ripped up torsos and innards of people that you recognize from Kinos. And the blood all over the floor. Turns out this man and his boar named Pigsley, which you killed, they've been eating these people, which is kind of fucked up. But he claims that he wound up here accidentally, and anybody who has come down here, they've ended up killing because they're surviving and trying to, wait it out because they weren't able to find an exit either. And he kind of made a little bit of sense whenever he said, "Have you tried to escape?" Because I don't think you have. I don't think you've found a way out either. So, I mean, in his fairness at the time, it made a bit of sense. But then he started to become a little bit malicious whenever it came to defending his boar. I believe one of you called him a pig, and he got kind of pissed off about that. But he claimed that this boar was his only family, granted that the rest of his family got killed in the last war of Nagathon. And he was the last known member of it, him and Pigsley, which you killed. And then he ended up being some kind of summoner. Because while you were fighting Pigsley, you noticed that he was kind of getting hurt. So he ended up summoning these two other boars out of nowhere. And it was a gruesome fight. And I believe one of you almost died. If not two of you.
5D, you have one of the squeakiest chairs in the world.
Yeah.
That is my bed.
And then you ended up knocking out, I think Sit ended up just bashing the fuck out of him. And you ended up knocking him out. Which broke his concentration, and then the boars ended up disappearing. So he's obviously some kind of evil summoner. But he claims to be innocent. So, it's kind of a weird situation.
Let it be known that the true hallmark of an evil summoner is summoning boars.
Yeah. Or, could be worse. But after that, you seem kind of sealed off. But then Sit ended up noticing some kind of weird brick in the wall.
Oh, don't forget that we tied him up, and I shoved a dirty sock into his.
Yeah.
To make sure he didn't see anything.
Yeah, he's out for the count. But you ended up finding this odd gold stone with writing on it that said, "The power to see through illusion will reward all." And you end up feeling the outer back wall, and it ends up revealing an exit, which as you found out, leads to South Kinos. And this whole thing is connected somehow. And now you arrive back at South Kinos. And you come up from the gate.
I immediately start heading off to grab my cart and my dog.
Okay.
I guess we'll take the we'll take this guy to go and I guess see the king.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. And you guys got level
He's
2.
on my shoulder, so.
Yeah, you're carrying him, so. And okay, so for the record, anytime you guys want to look at the map, this is the map right here.
Oh, I saved it, so.
So anytime you guys want to look at the map, I'll bring this up.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm headed here for the cart and everyone else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from Kinos Hills, I mean, this sewer kind of went like all the way here, and you're from here, so you have knowledge of like all this shit. Like, you know exactly where you are. Like, lava storm up here. The blah blah blah. But you've never actually been to these areas since it's so far outside of your like kind of home, I guess. But you know of these areas. You're from Antonica, so. But you end up coming back to South Kinos. And
About how far away can we see the city?
hang on. Fucking mouse. Went out. All right. So I mean, again, you're back. You're back here, like pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Like in that kind of South Kinos, like trade district area, kind of thing. You recognize it entirely, so.
Do we want to go talk to the king immediately?
Okay.
I don't want to be hanging around with this vile creature longer than we have to. Probably should head straight there.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Reduce the chances of him getting away.
So, do you guys want to see the king?
Yes.
Well, you know what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're free to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
I'm off going, grabbing my my cart.
Approach one of the guards.
Okay.
Tell him we got something for the king.
Okay. They kind of get suspicious of this. Why would you come into the district with a carcass?
Well, he's not dead.
Right. But they kind of question it. Who is
Fear
that?
not, good people. We've captured and subdued the evil that was in the... lacking for notes. That was in the dungeon below the hills.
Okay.
Does flashing my badge do anything?
I see. And he's like, oh, right. You're one of the chosen ones of the Landes Kinos Rebellion, I see. Well, take it up with him, I suppose. He seems kind of not comfortable with the whole situation. But, he lets you go. And you guys are free to go to Delande.
Like the hotshot cops that showed up in the new precinct, and they're like,
Yeah.
all the old cops are like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's kind of being like a dickish. Yeah, he's being a total fuck, pretty much.
And is there anyone in this town that isn't a huge dick?
Well, there's the chemist. He wasn't he was kind of weird, but he wasn't a dick
He was
necessarily.
sick.
Well, and the guy that sold me the cube wasn't a dick either. I mean,
No, but
Same guy.
he kind of took all your gold. Which is the thing.
he's the typical rare artifact vendor. You don't ask questions, you don't barter. I got it.
Yeah. Well, you end up traveling to Dewande's quarters, and it's kind of barren. Usually, you can kind of look up at the sky, and it's probably about 4 p.m. at this point. You're kind of feeling a little tired. You've been down there for a bit, battling and everything. But it's like 4 p.m. So usually at about this point, it's kind of popping, but it's a bit barren. It's kind of weird. But you see all the vendors, kind of, sit back in their chairs. They look kind of bored. Some of them are kind of packing up, being like, well, no point in, putting up shop if nobody's going to be there. But you do notice one person, and he's cooking these fish on this kind of open grill, and it smells fantastic. And after you look around, as you search your surroundings, look up at the sky and everything, the smell kind of comes immediately to you. And it's this kind of, he's got a pirate hat on or something, and he's got an eye patch and stuff like that. And he's dressed in these weird kind of clothes that you've never seen before. But he's just cooking up a storm, and he's got a couple people in line. But this smell is amazing.
Caleb, you smell like shit.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, fucker. You know what's happening?
Alright, anyway.
Well played. Exile's going to approach that guy, actually.
Okay.
He'll wait in line if he has to,
Okay.
but he's going to order some of that fish.
You want some of that fish? Okay. So you're kind of waiting in line, everything. The smell of this fish is making your mouth water. It's almost like you can't wait any longer. And your turn ends up coming up. And he's like, "What that? Can I get you? Never seen you around here before."
Yeah, got some of that fish on a stick.
You want out on a stick? What do you
Yeah,
mean? What do you? You want me to poke
he'll
it?
lift up his one arm, and eating things with two hands is not an option.
What happened with you? You lost an arm.
Poison. Had to cut it off.
Well, that sucks. Okay, well, suppose I can put on a stick. I'll try. This fish is kind of brittle, And then he kind of points to different cuts. He's got freshwater salmon here. He's got sea bass. He's got halibut, and these are all fresh caught. You can tell that they're filleted very nicely and everything. They look spectacular.
Like some salted salmon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's you don't have a season before that because it'll dry it out. But you see on the open grill, he's got all these kind of seasonings and everything like that. He'll put them on there, maybe some sauces that he's got. He's just kind of well, these are all fresh caught, not just 2 days ago. They're kind of known for their fresh fish over here. It's kind of crazy. I set up shop here just yesterday, actually. Yeah. Just take your pick. But it doesn't come cheap, I'll tell you that.
I'm sure I can afford it. How much will some of the salmon cost? Salmon's pretty thick, so you could probably get that on a stick without it falling off pretty easy.
For the salmon, it'll be 17 gold there.
Holy.
How much would that get me?
About a pound. You don't look like you can eat much, so it might actually last you quite a while. You know?
You know. I think I can handle that.
Yeah? Trust me.
Yep.
You'll love it. So he ends up putting the salmon, and then like he kind of hesitates like before he puts the salmon on the grill. He's just like, you don't mind paying before? I've had people run off a couple times. Not that I don't trust you. It's just business is business. You know what I mean?
I know where your shop is, so I'm fine with paying up front. We'll pay the money.
Then you hand him 17 gold, and he just kind of like, he's just like, all right, let's get to cooking. So he puts like a few of these fillets on there, and then like immediately, like he grabs some oil, and it starts like sizzling, and it's just like looking so amazing. And then he takes out like these like special seasonings, and then he just puts them on there, and it smells like amazing. And like you kind of look around. You see a couple heads turns, like this woman, she's kind of walking across like to this house thing or something, and then he's kind of tugging on Mom's shirt like, hey, I'm hungry, Mom, like, you know, and then she's like, all right, you know, and she kind of comes behind you, and, you know, they're hungry and everything, but regardless, it's attracting like quite a bit of people, and well, I mean, he's doing pretty well for himself, it seems like. So after some time, he gets up, he gets done, and he puts it kind of in this like parchment. And he's just like it's cooked beautifully, like golden brown. The skin is like crispy, and it smells amazing. He says, "Mark my words, this will be the best you've ever had."
I believe it.
Thank you for your business, and I look forward to the next time. And
I
hope
it's good enough to bring me back again.
Well, I sure you will be, and tell your friends about it. I saw you come in with a couple of people.
I sure will.
All right. And just kind of gives you this like, and he like takes his hat and he kind of like points it down at you in a manner of respect.
Exile will give him a little bow as he, you know, curls the meat under his arm.
All right. Exile is not one for communication.
I mean, he's just being cordial.
Kind of. Not a trusting person. Kind of skeptic. He's a skeptic.
He's stoic.
Stoic. All right, so you get the salmon, and you get about a pound on you, and you ended up paying a pretty good price for it.
Oh yeah.
But in the back, like in hindsight, you feel that it was more than worth it. And it's hot, it's ready, and you know you can devour this anytime. Share it at the party. You can do whatever you want.
The first thing he's going to do is he's actually going to take off about an eighth of the pound anyways, and he's going to actually pull the dirty sock out of Hasvald's mouth and offer it to him.
Okay. Well, he's still not quite awake yet. He's still knocked the fuck out. Sit, beat the fuck out of it. He basically took like a brick and just smashed it over his head. Like, oof.
Well, he'll wake him up.
I'll shake him for it.
There's some cheek slapping and some, you know, pouring of water on the face. And...
Okay. He just kind of he just kind of he just kind of panics. And, you know, he looks at his surrounding. He's like, Where am I? Oh God! He just kind of looks. He just kind of looks at all of the party. He just kind of like gives this look of like fear. He just. But what happened? Where am I?
You're out of the pit. He'll just let that sink in for a minute.
Oh, right. Yes, I'm so sorry. It just kind of looks. He just keeps looking around. Where's Pigsley?
Pigsley didn't make it out, sadly. You, however, have to answer for what you've done.
Okay. So this kind of conveys a message that you killed him, and go ahead, the party. Go ahead and roll a perception check
No.
for anybody who wants to. That is.
I'm off doing other things, so
Okay.
I'm off going and grabbing my card since it's off at the entrance of the dungeon. you know?
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I immediately set off to do it.
Okay. So, you kind of look at him like pretty, like you're not taking eye contact off of him, and you can see like an incredibly malicious look on his face. Like he looks like he's just about to just kill someone. But then
I'm gonna take that sock and shove it right back in his mouth.
You guys are welcome.
Do you actually do that?
Yes.
Well, Exile will try to stop you.
Okay.
Alright, if you touch my hand, I will cease.
Okay. And then a few seconds after that, that look subsides immediately and it goes back to this like concerned persona, just frightened. He just looks scared shitless.
So Exile's gonna offer him the salmon.
Okay.
You haven't eaten in as long as we have, so you've got to be hungry.
Oh, thank you. And he eats it, and he just like, where did you get this? This is fantastic.
Just found it from a street vendor.
He just kind of points, like, kind of in a general direction. He's that one over there.
Yep.
Oh my God. He looks overwhelmed because the flavor is just amazing, and you can tell he's not faking it.
Sure as hell beats human, doesn't it?
I don't want to talk about that.
Welcome
Yeah.
back to civilization.
Yep. You know you fucked up and killed a lot of people, right?
I don't feel good about it.
You shouldn't.
Well, what now?
Now we take you in, and you answer for your crimes. If you willingly subject yourself to them, I think you may find that you could make yourself useful to the people of Kinos in the future. If not, then you might not enjoy the results.
Well-
join Pigsley.
Yeah. Well, he seems very willing, and he's willing to pay for what he's done.
All right, that's good enough for me. Anybody else want some salmon?
Salmon's fucking good, dude.
I will take a small portion.
You're a
was gonna
barb,
say, if
dude.
you're offering for
dude, you're a
your-
barb. Your appetite is.
I'll eat whatever, though.
Yeah, exactly.
If he's offering, I'll take some.
Yeah, if you're offering, I won't argue for sure.
All right, Exile will share it. He'll
Okay.
save some for Forsaken too.
For donkey fucker.
Not the Forsaken, for shit.
Our
What the
halfling
hell is the
friend.
name of your character? Yes. I can never remember the name of the halfling.
Yeah, I can't either.
Navarre.
Navarre. Yeah.
Navarre.
You can. So could you say you could never remember his name?
Yes.
Oh.
Uh,
Haha.
How long have you been waiting to use that one?
Just now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't even.
Just wait-
I literally just.
Oh, come on. You've been waiting your
did a
whole
random
life.
Name generator.
You've been waiting your whole life for this shit.
No, actually, I just used a random name generator and realized, oh, wait, his name is Navarre.
Yeah, like halfwing name generator or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you end up sharing the salmon, and that salmon actually will increase your charisma modifier by 1 for 24 hours, starting now.
hot damn.
Good.
That's not bad.
Nope. Okay.
All right.
So you wanna go to Dewande then?
Yep.
Okay.
That's
So
some
you
damn
guys-
good fish.
Yep. So you kind of yeah, fish is great. Okay. So you end up going to Dewande, and he's not in his chair at the moment, but you go in there, you see a couple like guards that are dressed in like platinum, and then they kind of they stop you before you enter any further. They say, "State your business."
We're here to deliver a prisoner and offer a report on the dungeon in Kino Seals to Delande.
Proceed.
Proceeding.
And then the guards, they stand out of the way. And you go to Dewande's chair, and he's still not there, or whatever. But then moments pass, and he kind of comes walking, and like he kind of stops in his tracks for a bit. And he's like, "Ah, back so soon, huh?"
Yes, we seem to have completed the task that you assigned us to clear out the dungeon and find the unknown entity. Turns out, it's this old preacher.
I plop him down.
Then Hasvault, like, he's just very, very submissive with his head down. He just looks like he's feeling terrible for what he's done. And, yeah, he just feels terrible. Then one day says, "So it's him? Just a scrawny peasant causing all of this disturbance?"
A scrawny peasant with some surprisingly potent magic in his back pocket.
Hmm.
He summoned several boars of significant size to fight us.
He seems to have also feasted upon anyone who's ventured down in there.
Although I would hasten not to credit that toward malice, but more likely
Seemed
the
more out of
instinct
desperation.
survival.
Yeah.
Not that absolves him of the crimes.
So, Dewande kind of looks at Hasvault, and he's got his head down or whatever, and he kind of takes his finger and perks his chin up. He says, "Hey, is what they're saying true?" And Hasvault just kind of nods. "I'm so sorry for what I've done. I wound up there by accident with my only family, which is Now, Dad. And he says that with a malicious voice once again.
His attachment to one of the boars was of a familial nature. It may be wise to maybe find him a new family, so to speak.
And then after you say that, nobody can replace Pigsley.
I'm gonna take out my axe.
I mean, Exile's just gonna stare at the barbarian for a second. Calm down.
He's raising his voice. I'm a little spooked.
He's in chains.
And then
Good news is that I'm not there, because I'd have already slit his throat.
He's in chains, and you're surrounded by guards. You're fine.
And then after he says that, like seconds after, he just goes back to this submissive state, just kind of cowering in fear, looking very uncomfortable with surroundings. And Duande just kind of looks at him. He's a feisty one, isn't he?
I don't think you would act all that differently if one of your family was killed.
You say a boar?
People form strange bonds.
Why didn't you just kill the boar?
Yeah, I offered
We asked
such a
him that
suggestion,
question too,
and yeah, it led to the same reaction you just got, but without him being restrained.
And then you can kind of see, based on your previous roll with the perception, you can see Hasvalt's hand just kind of shaking a little bit. You know, be it out of anger or cowardice. One of the two. And
Exile's gonna, kneel down next to Hasvalt. Well, not really kneel, but, take a knee next to Hasvalt. And he'll say, you're right, nothing's ever gonna replace Pigsley, but Pigsley's gone. You're going to have to find something new that will give you a reason to keep living.
roll me a charisma.
+1?
Yeah. So is that a 14?
Yep.
Okay. And kind of looks a bit hesitant to listen to what you say, but kind of submits to what you say, and you're right. But that doesn't change anything.
No, it doesn't. He's gonna stand up and actually ruffle Hasvalt's hair.
He doesn't have a reaction to that. And well, I mean, Duande's been given all the evidence that he needs. This guy is willingly submitting to the fact that, and you guys have off character, I guess off stream. I don't know how to say it, but moments pass or whatever. You guys relay the information. You pretty much talk about everything that went down, how we killed people and the boar shit and the fucking thing. And he's just kind of well, you've given all the evidence. He seems very submissive to want to pay for what he's done. And he snaps his fingers, and then two guards come and then seize him. A jail cell will teach him a lesson. You know what I mean.
Yeah, just make sure that you don't feed him any pig. Would seem like a bit of an insult.
Well, you also said that he's got some potent magic.
Yeah, you might want to make sure he doesn't have access to any magical components.
Oh, we've dealt with several. Don't worry. We have ways of dealing with them. He says them. He doesn't like...
This is a reoccurring problem.
Well. Look, we deal with a lot of threats. Maybe he'll even make friends with the other freaks like him in the dungeons.
Well, last thing you want to do is get a team of villains going against you here. You might want to keep them all separated. Not saying that I'm not trying to run your dungeon for you, but seems like you need to not have them have the ability to plot and plan against you.
Are you suggesting there's some sort of Suicide Squad D&D edition occurring here?
Duande, he's just like, D&D? I played that a couple times. Yeah. And then like he says that. He says that, like he's with confidence, experience. Like, you don't think I'm afraid to have somebody assassinated for any stupid actions that they do while they're in prison? They're there to pay for their actions. Do you want to check out what the prison looks like? It's awfully gruesome. If you've eaten anything in the past hour, I wouldn't go in there. You might get a little sick.
Take your word for it.
We aren't afraid to take matters into our own hands. Do you know what I mean?
I've got a good idea.
Yeah.
I see.
I actually gotta go pull my other character sheet here and see if what my alignment is. I might not care too much for this, or I might not care at all.
Okay.
I am... Where is...
You have to hit the little cog up on the top right of your name. Right. The box right next to your name, rather.
Oh, I didn't fill it out here. Oh, yeah, I am lawful good. Alright. It seems that you're a little, doesn't seem right of you. These people, they're paying their price in prison. You don't need to then insult them further and threaten them.
Exile's gonna put some distance between himself and the guy that's criticizing the king right now.
And then the Wande kind of walks up to you and says, Paladin, I know what you're about making the right decisions. But whenever it comes to somebody in prison trying to escape and then cause havoc and try to kill the other prisoners, what do you do?
When that time comes, you deal with it, not in advance. There are laws for these things.
Well, and they did break the law.
And Exile's gonna raise a hand, and you're talking to the guy that wrote them.
Well, it is your kingdom after all.
That's right. It is my kingdom. He just kind of backpedals a little bit. Not, and the way he says it, it's not malicious, but it's more out of sheer confidence. I'm running the fucking show. Know your place. You know what I mean?
Yep, nope. Totally get it. Backing off, just had to make a point of, my character is kind of off-put by this, but understands that the laws of the land are the laws of the land.
Yep. And then, after a short discussion, he says, tell me about this sewer.
There appears to be an underground tunnel system that leads from the dungeon where Hasfault was found all the way into Kinos.
Just kind of sighs. God. Not another one.
Is this a reoccurring issue where creatures and people seem to take over the underground?
Well, I wouldn't say reoccurring, but... Well, yeah, I guess. So it's reoccurring, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking, but... Yeah, it's weird. This didn't happen before. You said there was a wall, right?
An impassable wall, yep.
Yeah.
Made of solid marble.
Well, it's kind of weird, because we do have that opening not too far from here where you came up from. And when we investigated the sewers to make sure that they were functioning properly, we found that it kind of stopped after we went a certain way, at a certain distance. And we weren't sure why. And that wasn't there before. It led to a different place, but now it's blocked off. But not anymore, of course, because of you. But that's just very odd. That an impassable wall, you said a stone opened it?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of scratches his head. I'm gonna have my guards investigate this. Look, ever since the war, this is exactly why you. This is exactly why I chose you. I had faith in you for. And he kind of looks around. Where's the short one?
I went to go back and get the cart.
Those
He shall return shortly.
Those halflings, they just so mischievous.
Speaking of, am I at the cart now?
You're wherever the hell you want to be. Yeah.
Well, I want to know, because if I'm at the cart, I want to do something.
Okay. Well, so it'll be we'll do like a mini cutscene.
So now I've finally arrived at the cart. I see that tree. I'm gonna set another fire underneath it and quickly dash away so I don't fall in.
Okay. So you just
open it up.
you're just dude, these guys are back in South Kinos. You're telling me that you went all the way back there?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. You just ran the fuck off.
Oh yeah. I was like, I need to get my donkey. I paid good money for this.
Okay.
And so I
Well,
did.
you set a fire and you dash off, and it does the exact same thing.
Alright. Then I'm gonna take a flask of oil, pour it in, and drop a torch on it. And light the entire thing on fire. And walk away and dash back to the cart as soon as I drop the torch.
Okay. Well, the fire, as you can see, you flask of oil and it sets a flame for a few seconds, but then as the hole is closing, less oxygen is getting through, so naturally there'd be less of a fire, and before the hole closes completely, you can see the fire kind of dying out.
Well, that's right. And so I hop back on my cart and begin riding back.
All right, cool.
After feeding my donkey.
Okay. All right. So we do a switchback. I'll have my guards investigate this further. And he just snaps his fingers again.
Oh, maybe we should give them the stone.
Stone? Oh, yeah. Okay, so you end up handing off the stone to the guards. And you mentioned that, this may come in handy, the wall might be sealed up again or something like that. And, you give it to him. And then Luande kind of whispers something in their ear. You don't hear it, but they nod their head, and then they end up making their way. And he says, they're investigating it now. I trust that you've cleared it out of all threats, and, well, these are no pushover guards, let me tell you. I don't think they can't handle anything that you can.
Cleared of any threats we could find.
And then he says, come with me. I have something for you. Where's that damn halfling?
Don't worry about him. We'll relay any messages.
Okay, well. And then, he, takes you back, meets us, follow you. He brings you into an office which is like completely inlaid with golden and platinum goblets and very expensive looking equipment like armor, swords, etc. His desk looks to be like super polished, like really high quality wood. The whole office seems to be worth more gold than you can imagine.
Such a fine collection you have here.
Thank you. These were all remnants of the last war that were collected. Now, not everything here is what was laid behind, but just what we could find. And he seems incredibly wealthy. He sits behind his desk and opens up a drawer of some sort. And he pulls out some objects that look pretty weird, but very attractive. And he pulls out 4 objects, and these 4 objects will be a crystal of subtlety, and this will be sneak checks will be +5 for the rest of the day. He also pulls out a chalice of the divine, 2 additional divine smites for the rest of the day, a vial of wrath, drink and gain +2 to hit and +2 to strength for the rest of the day, and a brazier of the cursed. If you light it, you get to gain your charisma modifier added to an eldritch blast for the day. And
these are quite excellent rewards. Thank you.
These objects, among many others, were recovered during the last war. Some were handed down through generations. Others were recently found in strange places. And then he kind of double takes. He says, "You didn't happen to find anything strange in that dungeon, did you?"
I'll shoot a sideways glance at Exile.
There were several mysteries in that dungeon that we were not able to solve, but I trust that your guards could probably find themselves up to the task.
Mysteries, huh? Tell me about them.
An impassable marble wall and several runes that's etched on the walls that we could not read.
Well, seems like a job for me. Or maybe. We'll see.
It might also be worth noting, since Exile might have forgotten this, but there was at least one that we found room that seems to have been concealed from view, almost as if a minor illusion spell had been cast, concealing it. So there may be more that we were unable to find.
The one room where it looks like you could have rested or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah. So that room was entirely just there. You could rest there. I put that there just, in case you wanted to rest.
Yeah, well, or give him that information to him.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Okay. So so you don't tell him about the ring.
Yeah, I was gonna look at the Forsaken and the Exile and point to like a ring thing.
I mean, Exile is not saying anything about that.
Okay.
That's why I looked at Exile.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
He currently possesses it.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't have to.
The thief's the one that has it. It's not even in the room.
Oh, so yeah, we can't even discuss it even if we wanted to.
Okay.
Well, you can. It's just.
But we're all under the assumption that we're not telling the game.
I see.
We'll cross that bridge if it comes up and comes back.
Sure. Okay. So you don't tell him about the ring. And after he gives you all of these objects, these objects, they are one use. So after you use them, they're gone. So you can keep them for as long as you want.
Could you restate what they do real quick? The subtlety one did what?
Okay, so the Crystal of Subtlety Sneak checks will be +5 for the rest of the day. And that's obviously for the rogue. Chalice of the Divine, you gain 2 additional Divine Smites for the rest of the day. Vial of Wrath, drink, and gain +2 to hit and +2 to strength for the day. And Brazier of the Cursed, light to gain your Charisma modifier added to an Eldritch Blast for the rest of the day.
So that's each Eldritch Blast for the rest of the day?
Every Eldritch Blast that he does.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's good.
So he's going to do big damage. Big damage.
Thank you. Alright, I added those to the bag.
Cool.
Okay. Tells you about the objects, however. And then he kind of gets serious here. He's going to mention another assignment for you, because now he trusts that you're able to take on work for him. There is a cave in Kinos Hills named Black Burrow. It's the home of a Gnoll Haven. Rumors say that these gnolls have gone completely rabid, and some are escaping and capturing messengers and using them as food. This severely hinders our ability to relay messages throughout Antonica. We need you to go in there and find out what's possibly causing them to go rabid, and or see if there are any other survivors that have been captured. Do you take on this assignment?
Exile will look to the others.
This sounds doable.
If someone looks like they want to, I'm all.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm uninterested.
I see no reason why we can't help out one more task. This one seems fairly innocuous.
We have experience with things that eat humans, apparently.
Seems to be our MO.
I see. Well, it seems like the job for you. It just gets impatient again. Where's that blasted halfling? He's always hiding.
It does seem to be a habit of his.
Well, whatever. If he's a friend of yours, then whatever. Just
We'll drag him along, don't worry about it.
okay. Next time, tell him to be here whenever you return from Black Burrow, if you return.
Yeah, we'll make sure he keeps a tighter leash on his donkey.
Okay.
If we return, have a little faith in us.
Oh, I do. But I'm only being realistic. I have faith in you. But let's be realistic. There's a lot of dead people in there from what I can suspect. People go missing. And we have to stop that.
We shall put a stop to it. Alright, so I guess gather our party and take leave if he lets us.
Okay.
And find the goddamn rogue.
Yep. And then you can shop, rest, whatever the hell you want to do, play your town game. I'll let you guys do that.
I finally pulled back into town.
Yeah.
How much total cash do we have?
Actually, no, I don't pull into town quite yet. I park outside where I kind of made food before and begin to make food again. I have no idea that they ate that salmon or what, so figure I'd go ahead and make dinner then.
Hell yeah. Yeah, make food. Fuck it.
I mean, while he does that, I'll play several hours of Candy Crush.
Yeah.
For this,
How much
go ahead.
gold do we have across the
I had all the money because I have 10 gold.
Yeah, I have 10
Yeah.
gold. Do we have like a kitty, or we just have our?
Yeah, that's up to you. I'm you guys are tracking the gold, not me.
Oh, yeah, asking
Somebody
Exile.
Well, I have 13 on me, but
All right.
We've got 38 left on me.
Yeah,
of
that
the initial.
that whatever it was that you bought, the cube was pretty expensive. Kind of ran you a pretty penny.
Should we restock on healing potions before we head out?
I don't even think you used any. You used one.
We didn't.
I didn't use any.
You I think you used
We
like
used one.
yeah you
Yeah,
used
we used
one.
I used one?
Back up.
Yeah, you used one because you.
Oh, I did. Yes.
Yeah, because that's when I was like, wait, can you use a healing potion on somebody who's unconscious? And you
It
you
just
said
takes
you,
a full turn.
yeah, you said you
And-
can force feed, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Exile used one of his, by the way, so you don't have to expend one of yours.
Yeah, and you guys bought like 3 each or some shit, or
Yep.
you ended up buying. I think you bought like 10 of them, dude. So you got like plenty. Yeah, so you got like 9 left, I think.
All right. Well, in that case,
And wait, you didn't use that acid, did you?
nope.
Nope.
Okay, so you still got.
I thought we tried. To use
No.
it.
No, I was
No.
telling him to use it on the wall, but did he listen? No. So,
Yeah.
Okay, I was double checked.
alright. Well, would it be a survival check, or what would it be to make the food?
To make food?
Yeah,
Yeah, survival.
and that is a
9.
that is beef. No, that's tiger stew or tiger potato stew. I haven't really worked with tiger before, so I'm doing my best.
It's a little gamey.
Okay, so you're adding dex to that? You say?
For survival, it should be wisdom.
Yeah, well, raw survival roll is wisdom, yeah. But,
No, if it's adding dex, then 7 plus 4.
yeah, just, okay, so for cooking, add your proficiency,
Add your proficiency.
which should be like 2, I think.
It's 2 right now. Yeah.
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 Okay, so 9.
Because I'm proficient with chef's tools. So.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Okay.
Do you own chef's tools?
Yes, I own chef's tools, and I'm proficient with them.
Are they in your character sheet?
Yes.
In the future, you can click on the chef's tools, and it'll ask you, or it should roll for you to determine what you do. So just click on it real
I'm
quick.
trying to click on them, but
Really?
oh wait, over here.
When I click on my herbalism, nothing happens.
Yeah, that's the proficiency for the kit. You have to actually have the kit in your inventory as well.
I have the kit in my inventory, and I clicked on it. Nothing happened. I locked the thing to make sure, and nothing happened.
So it should appear twice. It should appear right above the tool proficiencies and custom skills, and then above that, it should appear in the actual tools list. And it'll say like it'll say like tool, and then it'll say like
I didn't set that up. I didn't see that.
yeah. So add one there, and then you can set it to whatever you want.
Add one there and do that thing there. Yeah, mate. Okay, so you are you cool with adding proficiency just to
Yeah.
chef
so
tools? Okay.
it'd be 7 plus 6,
7 plus 6?
so 13. Yeah. Because I just made the thing for it, and it says chest tools 6. So if I were to roll it with this, you see, same roll. There you go, 13. Just to prove it.
Okay. So yeah, 9 plus 6 is 15.
No, 13.
9 plus 6 is
It's-
definitely not 13.
No. 7 plus 6. is
Oh,
13.
7 plus 6. Yeah. Okay, so you got a 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so 13. Okay, so you end up kind of setting up camp, and you make this food or whatever. Play some cooking music real quick.
Suddenly, the theme to Iron Chef starts.
Yeah. So you end up kind of cooking this tiger meat and whatever. And you get done with it, and the tiger meat is a bit overcooked, and you kind of forgot to season it. And what else are you cooking with it?
It was supposed to be tiger and potato stew. So it was all supposed to be in a stew.
Okay, it's supposed to be all in a stew. Okay.
Yeah.
And the vegetables that you put in the stew, they're also overcooked. Like, you may have gotten distracted at one point during the cooking process, and they feel kind of mushy. The tiger is overcooked. You know, it's not great, but it's edible. And you don't get any bonuses from it, but you know, it's sustenance at that point.
At this point, I am very disappointed in myself for wasting that much food.
Yep.
Because I made enough for 4 people, but I don't want them eating it because it's so bad.
I see.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take the food and just kind of toss it into the woods.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna give it to some
food
like.
waste.
There's like hobos in the streets of Kinos that could use that food, and you're just like, this fucking gourmet meal I've made here that has some small flaws in it is no good. I must discard it.
I mean, I get it.
Fucking plant food
I
now.
get where you come from. You know, you don't want to serve anything like below perfect. But man, you don't gotta toss that shit in the woods. You don't gotta even
To be fair,
you don't gotta tell them,
like-
dude. You don't even gotta tell them that you made it. You'd be like, oh yeah, I found this. Fucking here you go.
So, one of my character's flaws is, he gets angry, or he's very picky about his cooking. Like, even if they were waiting for the food and it turned out like this, he would have still tossed it into the woods.
I mean, I get it because it's a flaw, but damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thing we're not there. That's all I gotta say.
All right.
Yup.
Well, you know,
And
if you want to toss that shit into the woods, then I guess other creatures will eat it. You know.
We're not witnesses, so
Yeah. If that's what you want to do, then you know that's what you do.
and then I'm grumbling and just like, ah,
It's like, fuck, man. I
Yeah.
suck.
no good. Basically, pack up the stuff and just go into the town. Grumbling.
Okay. So you end up going back into South Kinos. And, you know, after talking with Delande, you've been given the assignment with, you know, the whole Black Burrow stuff. And you agree to the assignment. And yeah, you come out, and then finally you see Navarre. And you're just kind of like, you know, where the fuck have you been, dude? Like,
Why does the wood smell like it's been
yeah, what?
brewing some stew?
Yeah, yeah. You can smell the woods all the way from like a mile away.
Let's not talk about that the better. Anyways, what the king say to you guys?
Well, he took Hasvault into custody. Thank you. Basically, kind of hinted at the fact their dungeons are pretty shitty. Some people died on there a lot, and gave us these items. I show him the one that's, or I refer him to the one that's going to be important to him. The sneak check +5, the crystal subtlety. And then I inform him of the fact that we have another quest to go to a cave that's in the hills, that there's gnolls there that are rabid, and we need to find the source and rescue any survivors.
Fun.
Okay. And
Well, I need it. I don't know about you guys, but I need arrows. I am about halfway in.
Well, luckily we got some time before we need to head out.
Good.
Go replenish your supply.
Good.
Well, what time of day?
at this point, it's probably about 6 p.m.
I mean, I would suggest we rest and get started in the morning.
That sounds like a solid idea to me.
Yeah.
Yep. Gives them time to go replenish supplies and then head out.
Okay, so how you will use these items? The crystal of subtlety, you will crush it in your hand. The chalice of divine, you will raise it into the sky. The vial of wrath, you drink it, and then the brazier of the cursed, you will light it.
Okay,
I would like-
so the crystal
like
I
to-
raise into the sky, or do I crush it?
No, the crystal you crush. The chalice, you don't. That's not your item. The chalice. The chalice, for Forsaken, he will raise it into the sky.
Well, what if you put a vial of wrath in the chalice?
Oh shit! And then put the crystal and then light the to one mega item, dude.
Voltron,
It
the
ex-
magic item.
You just
It. You summon a Tarask.
I just want to point out the irony of somebody being like, I've got to be super quiet. Let me just shatter this crystal in my hand.
well, I'm assuming it's soft-ish.
Yeah.
It's not
not-
gonna like make a loud noise.
It's not. He's got to get a hammer.
Crystals
He's
are
like,
well known for being soft.
yeah. He's like, gets a hammer. He's like. Fucking.
Pounds it away
Yeah,
in the
I'm being quiet, guys. Yeah.
as softly as I can. I hit it with the hammer.
Well, I'm gonna slip it into one of the pouches at my waist.
Yeah. And then they tell you about. Oh yeah, the DM said +5 to sneak. By the way.
This is the anvil of hiding. You have to sit here and forge yourself a new pair of boots. These metal subligars that you've just constructed will hide you.
Okay, so you end up rendezvousing with 5D again, and then you tell him about everything. It's just like, yeah, well, if you were there, and then you kind of mention that Dewande is just like he kind of wants you there when shit's going down. Don't fuck off with a donkey.
To be fair, now we have transport to the cave and all our food, so I don't care.
We're not
Yeah.
arguing with it.
Yep.
We're moving on.
I don't mind walking.
So you guys can do play the whole town game.
Alright, well, I bought a pound of arrows, which is 1 gold. How many arrows is in a pound?
We'll say about 25.
25? Okay.
That's a lot of arrows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for a tavern.
You want to look for the tavern? Okay. You have to travel a little bit outside of the trade district, but you see a couple people outside with some mugs, and they're just kind of like laughing and stuff. They're drinking out of them. And there's a tavern. It's called the Bumblebee Bee. It's got like a mug on the sign of it, or whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna go in and order a. Well, I'm gonna talk to.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay for another night at the inn that we were at before, so I can park the donkey and cart there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and figure out where the heck he went. It was 5 silver, so
Yeah.
here we are.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to go into the tavern as well?
Yeah. I'm a bit hungry.
Okay. Wait, so you didn't eat the shit that you made?
Said it wasn't good enough, dude.
It wasn't good enough.
You didn't even. Oh my god, dude.
It wasn't good enough. He is that picky.
Fuck your character.
I know, I hate him. I hate that part of it. I wonder why I made him like that.
God. All
I'm
right.
gonna stick.
Yeah.
Well, while you two are in the tavern, I'm going to reflect pensively on my to my deity.
Okay.
Your deity is up in heaven. He's like, fuck this guy again. God damn it.
Yeah. God damn it.
Would you just cheer up for Christ's sakes?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's a good deity. I gotta say.
I had
He
two
is.
choices for deities. One wants to rule the earth, the other doesn't. So,
Alright, question. Does Kinos have like a library or a collection of magical books or something somewhere?
It did. But
That doesn't sound.
yeah. It did. And there was a portal to what was called the Plains of Power before the last war in Nagafin, but that portal closed for some reason, and now we don't have access to the Plains of Power. And the Plains of Power actually was there for anyone to be able to go to anywhere in Norrath, any of the major areas in Norrath. So unfortunately, the Plains of Power are closed off, and they're no longer accessible. So anybody within Antonica has no access to the Plains of Power, so they can't do that. And that was their main source, but nobody has taken the ambition to make a library or anything like that.
Is there like a bookstore somewhere around?
Nope.
Wow, very, very illiterate population. Got it.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Well, my character has a new goal. Other than that, he's going to sit down and try and read the script that he had copied down from the wall of the dungeon.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Which he will do with his brand new incantation that says that he can read any text.
Okay. So and you can just do that as a free action.
Yeah, it's the incantations are always active. They're basically passives that you get to pick from the warlock trees. So it's just he can just now read anything.
This text, you read it, and it says, "The war shall rise again for the last time."
Oh, good. That's not ominous.
That's all it says.
Okay.
Not looking good.
Nope. That's not good.
No. Kind of worries you a little bit based on this text. So,
Yeah, just gonna leave that one in my pocket.
yeah. And based on where you came from, yeah, it's not the best omen.
Okay, well, after he has read that, he is going to probably go join them at the tavern.
Okay. You walk into the tavern and you see your buddies, and they're just having a stout one, you know. And while they're having a stout one, there is this burly-looking dude. He's just kind of making a ruckus, like over on the other side, like being super obnoxious. And eventually, He steps on this table. And he's like, "Who wishes to challenge me? No one here can beat me. Not the Berkeley." He just kind of raises up his hands in confidence. Like, the guy's blasted out of his mind at this point.
Challenge you at what?
A duel.
Give an intrigue.
But granted that you don't have another arm, you're no competition. I don't want you.
Can I tell what this guy is? Is he human?
He's like a human barbarian. He's got like kind of he's got his shirt off, and he's got like kind of blue, like teal tattoos all over his body.
How tall is he?
He's about 6'5", pretty big dude. Looks to be about 250 pounds.
Can I gauge how drunk he is?
Doesn't really take a roll for that.
Oh, he's Boston?
He's pretty out of it, yeah. But I mean, an intimidating person is intimidating, so, but, you know, you're a barb.
I'm gonna have my drink and I'm gonna sit not super far away from him, but like medium distance away from this dude. I don't want to watch him for.
Okay. Okay, at this point, like, no one's really kind of, he's just kind of like, well, that must mean no one in here is stronger than me.
So
okay.
It looks like he's by himself.
Yeah. He's kind of chanting himself on. You got a few people on there they're just like, yeah, Berkeley, man, you're the best.
Alright, I chug the rest of my drink, I slam it down, and I say, I'll challenge.
What, you cut off? What'd you say?
I challenge you, sir. And I stand up and I walk over to him.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, like, he's just kind of raising his fist, and then he turns his head. And then he jumps off the table. He's like, an orc. Ha! How typical. You want to challenge me, huh?
That's what I said.
Okay.
As I pucker out my chest and I get so close, our nipples are touching.
Oh, goddamn, dude.
So close, your nipples are fighting.
Okay.
The panties fly off. It's thrown at the two barbarians.
Okay, so...
How's he react to that? Because
Oh, he's down. He's DTF, dude.
Jesus.
then I start to head for the door because I want this to happen inside.
Okay. Let's see here.
Likes to get freaky outside. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Me, I just look at it, then shrug and go back to my pint.
Okay. Give me a... Okay. Here we go.
In fact, I look over at other guy who's sitting there at the table with me. I'm like, hopefully he doesn't need our help to pull his ass out of that.
Right.
Can I roll a perception to see if I hear that?
Hang on here. Let me prep everything. so much trouble whenever it comes to... Okay, now I got it. Okay, cool.
Boom.
Alright. Go ahead and roll initiative, dude.
Oh,
What'd you get?
1.
1? Okay. I mean, I didn't... go ahead and roll again.
Sit is valiantly allowing him to have the first punch. He's very
There's
much
no- there's no-
valiantly.
Yeah,
What?
there's no token, so I can't select it. So you can take whatever you want.
You can't select it? Oh, hang on.
I'm looking at the market district.
There you go.
There we go. There
Okay,
we
my bad. Roll again. There we go. Okay,
Oh,
it didn't fucking matter. Okay. Yeah, it didn't matter.
Game wants him to have 1.
go. Hell yeah.
He's just being the honorable fighter here. Come on.
Well, he's blasted, so you know I gotta give him a little head start.
Okay.
Just to be clear, this is a fist fight.
This will be a fist fight, but
Good.
yeah, it will be yeah, so you guys, okay, you will roll flat d20s based on, and then you'll add your strength to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, question is, did he take off his armor too?
He didn't have armor on to begin with.
Well, no, Sit.
Oh, I'm not wearing armor.
He's a barb,
He's a
dude.
barbarian.
I got
Barbarian's
clothes on, bro.
That's right.
Okay, dude.
Oh no.
Okay. Bugbear.
Oh, great.
Yep. Rolls an 8. And then adds... let's see here. Goes ahead and adds 10 to that. Does that hit?
Shit. Yeah, if you had 10, that hit.
Yeah. No. He didn't add 10.
Oh, it's flat 10? No, that misses.
No. Okay, so you're gonna roll a d20. You're gonna roll a d20 and then add your strength modifier to that to hit.
For this,
And then if you do hit, you're gonna roll a d6 and then you're going to add your strength modifier to that.
So I'm assuming 21 hits.
You said 10 didn't hit?
10 does not hit. No.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, 21 hits as fuck. Okay, so go ahead and roll a d6. Yeah, roll a d6. Okay, 7 damage. Okay. Cool. All right. You hit this.
the bugbear makes a swing.
Yeah, you hit
but
this
Sid
barbarian.
dodges it and counters with a blow to the gut.
Yeah, you just fucking dodge his first punch. And, you just go Muhammad Ali on his ass. And you just knock him right in the fucking gut. You're just like, ooh! Just hit him with that 1-2, like real fast, dude.
He's inebriated, so you know this is too
Yeah,
much challenge.
exactly. And then he's going to roll, that's going to be a 13.
That will hit.
Okay. Ooh, okay. And he's gonna do 6 damage to you.
All right.
Okay.
Let's punch back. And that's +4, so it's 15.
Let's roll that.
It's 15, right?
Okay. Let's see here. He doesn't have armor or any shields on, so yeah, 11 will hit.
Well, it's 15. It's 11 plus 4.
Oh, it's 15?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that hits. Yeah.
Ooh, that crit, though.
You crit?
No.
Oh, max damage.
Max damage.
Oh, God. Okay. Hell yeah. All right. Jesus, man. Okay. And then,
Cross counter.
yeah, you get hit or whatever, and then you sponge the damage, and then you wind back with, like, all of your force, and then you just knock this guy in the face, man, and you knock out a tooth. You hit him so fucking hard, dude. It's just like,
After that punch, I ask him if he wants to give up.
give up. You don't take me very well, do you?
So far, you've been a piece of cake.
Yeah, you gonna roll again? Ooh, that hits.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that hits. Okay. Ooh, okay. 5 damage.
Okay.
So this guy's just kind of like, hey, you know, fighting back or whatever, and you know, but yeah, old barbarian, he's hurting, dude.
He's hurting.
He's hurting.
It's like 7 o'clock, right?
7 o'clock.
Ish.
It's probably like 6:30.
I'm gonna rage.
Oh shit. Okay. That misses. Yep. So then you go ahead and, like, after your valiant effort, you know, you end up just swinging on him, but unfortunately it misses, and he's gonna roll. Woo! Okay.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh, well,
that hits. That is gonna do another 5 damage to you.
Don't forget to subtract the damage if you.
Yep. Physical.
Is it bludgeoning?
Well, it'd be considered bludgeoning, yeah.
So take 2.
Always round up. You take 3.
Thought it was round down. I could be wrong. For the.
No, you
resistance.
always 100% round up.
Okay.
Yep. Everyone in, whether it's friendly or enemy, always runs up.
Okay. So you take 3, and then your turn.
I'm gonna swing again. It's the 13 hit.
13 hits.
Sick.
Knock his ass out. You get another max roll. Oh, boys! God damn! And then okay.
Well, you're raged right now, so I mean.
I added that already. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So, after that, you knock him to his knees, because this is all non-lethal damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you end up knocking him to his knees, and he just forfeits. He's just kind of like, "Oh, you're so strong. Who are you?"
I'm a wanderer as yourself. My name is Sit. Next time, don't give us barbarians a bad name by drinking too much. I tap him on the shoulder and I'll walk back inside.
Wait.
I turn around.
Well, I'm kind of lost, you know? I don't really know what I'm doing with my life.
I've been there myself.
What are you doing?
Currently, we are on a course to explore a cave.
What cave? Not Black Burrow.
This is what the one with the knolls?
Yeah. You know it's Black Burrow.
Okay. And yes, it's Blackbird.
Look, I know you're strong and everything. And, like, he seems to, like, after getting the shit beat out of him,
You sobered up a little bit.
yeah, he kind of sobers up a little bit and kind of comes to his senses. And he just, that place has changed. I've been here a while, but it's not the same as it used to be. I don't know what your business is in that cave, but if you go in there, you better come back alive. Because I want you to teach me how to become stronger.
I give a slight chuckle. Haha, yes, I can do that for you. We will surely make it back.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups.
My name
Exile.
is Bodvar. Bodvar Rip Spreader.
Can you spell that?
BOHDVAR.
Bodvar.
Does he? Never mind.
What was the last thing?
Rip Spreader.
Exile's actually going to wave Sit over after that.
We'll see when I return, good fellow. Just make sure you lay off the booze.
Okay. So after that
Head
conversation,
back.
people are like cheering. They're just like, yeah! And then the bartender, he says, put on quite a bit of show. In fact, you may have, you ended up bringing customers to the bar. Tell you what, drinks on me tonight.
Sounds good to me as my glass gets filled.
Yep.
Riddle impressed. You didn't
So
get knocked flat on your ass.
Yeah, so he tops you off, and Bodvar, he ends up kind of exiting the bar. He feels very, very shameful.
Wait. As Bodvar is leaving, Exile wants to catch up to him.
Yes. What?
My companion may have felt it was enough to promise you that he would teach you, but I have a feeling we're going to need a lot more than just you. So I have a task for you, which I will pay you for, in exchange for being taught by my friend Sit back there.
What is it?
I need you to gather more like you. Wanderers, fighters that don't have a cause or a purpose. I need you to gather them while we're gone so that we can start training them when we get back.
I'll try, but to tell you the truth, there aren't many like us around here. A lot of people have just given up hope. They've realized that the war is reoccurring, and it's almost like it's never going to stop. But this one, there's something weird about it. It's all ever people talk about. It's depressing. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, I don't really want to think about it either, but I also don't want to die, so just keep that in the back of your head and try to recruit as many as you can.
I can't promise you anything. I have a wife and children to go home to, but
Will do you a lot of good if they're all dead.
It's not a good way to look at things.
No, it's not. That's why I prefer to think of things as us going to live, which requires us to train.
He kind of listens to what you say and, he takes heed to it. Well, back in Hallis, there are many more like my type. I'm not from here. I'm from Hallis, and all I can say is, if you venture into Black Burrow, you have to be very careful. It's a very dangerous place.
These are dangerous times.
That they are. He just kind of nods his head and leaves. He doesn't really want to be seen at this point. He's just very ashamed of what he's done.
Mm-hmm.
He invoked a fight and he lost. He feels like shit.
Get wrecked, nerd.
So, Sit, feeling very good. He's just like, yeah, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Beat that motherfucker's ass, dude. Bartender topping off his drinks. Feeling himself, And that goddamn halfling is nowhere to be found.
I'm in the
Food
bar.
waster.
Oh, you are in the bar.
Yeah, I mentioned I was going into the bar.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
downing pints.
Okay.
I even made a jeer at him, like, wow, I'm surprised you didn't fall flat on your ass.
Okay. So
After
you
he
are.
sat down next to us.
Okay. So everybody, all the boys are in the bar. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys can pretty much drink till you fucking want, and then, based on your fight, the show you put on, you probably brought in, another 10, 15 customers at the bar, and he's pretty happy about it. He's like, hey, you brought quite the show, and I'm willing to... It's on the house. So based on how many drinks you have, it'll kind of be difficult to get back to the hotel and sleep.
How difficult we talking?
I only drank about 3 pints. And then cut myself off so that way I don't get too downed, because
I was
Lord
gonna say,
knows.
I know that we have a mission to accomplish in the morning. I'm just gonna have the celebratory round and then call it.
I have 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Me and him are kind of singing shanties and stuff now.
Let loose a little bit. I'm more talkative than I ever have been during this.
Yeah.
Exile does not drink.
Exile does not drink.
He drinks water.
Mm-hmm. He drinks that fucking poison.
Designated warlock.
Yeah. I mean, hey, not all warlocks are the same. Some people are a little more forgiving, or a little more willing.
Yeah, he's got other things on his mind, though.
Yeah. All right. So you guys have your bar thing, and Sit beat the fuck out of some barbarian, and you guys end up winding back to the hotel to rest and all that.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And the guy's like, blah blah blah. 5 gold for the night. Blah blah blah. You guys rest.
Gold? You mean silver?
No, I think last time I charged.
A goal.
Yeah.
No, it was 5 silver last time.
I don't think it
a
was.
goal.
It was because I never do silver and copper and stuff.
Yeah, usually gold is standard.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was 5 gold. It was 5 gold the last time for everybody.
Yeah, I thought we used the joint money for
That's
that.
right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have came out of your pocket.
Yeah. So you guys sleep. You guys end up waking up about 6:30 in the morning, and you feel very well rested. You know, you still got that charisma buff, and unfortunately, Navarre did not get that. But
Because they never gave me fish.
oh, they did give you fish.
No, they didn't. They never gave me it.
No, they never did. They never
We
did.
saved it for him, but
They're
we
just like,
never gave it to him.
Shh, hey, don't give that to the fucking shorty.
I
He's gonna
mean,
cook his own meal.
Yeah.
mealtime coming, what came and went. Plus, also, this shit's amazing
I mean,
for me.
to be honest-
I'm gonna hold on to the rest of it.
I think he deserves it. He threw fucking food out.
Yeah, you
know?
don't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know that. But
Yeah,
you don't do that.
Yeah, you don't know that in character, but I'm like, you know, yeah, throw that shit out, dude. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna wake up early and start making breakfast and drink water to clear out my hangover that I inevitably have.
Okay. Okay. So, again, this is the map, and you guys are here. What are you rolling for?
That's making food.
You gonna make food? We're gonna. Okay. Oof. Okay. We're gonna make.
This time, it's this time it's just regular beef stew, cheesy beef stew.
Okay. You cut up the beef and everything like that. You put it in with some beef stock, vegetables, everything like that. You put in some cream that you end up finding, and you cook the beef, and it ends up turning out perfectly. Well seasoned, delicious. And upon,
Use one of my cheese.
and this food does not give you any buffs, but you know it will sustain you for quite a while.
And I'm happy with how it turned out. So
Yeah, there you go.
I
Don't throw it in the fucking woods.
nope, don't need to.
Yeah.
It's cooked well enough. I'm fine. And so I just serve up my portion and begin eating and waiting for everyone else to show up and eat.
Yeah. All right. So you guys want to feast on the stew?
Of course.
Oh yeah. Okay. So everybody's like pretty well sustained. Okay. So this is the word map once again. You guys are.
I'm looking for
Yeah.
it still.
Yeah, you didn't drag the player banner over.
Oh, I did.
Maybe
You don't see it?
Nope.
No.
it didn't transition for us. Restart. Try reloading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the map before?
Yes.
I saw the fight.
Oh, yep, I see the map.
Okay. Cool.
You guys might need to reload.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I just
reloaded.
did
Yeah,
too.
yeah, it worked.
And there it is.
Cool. Roll20 sometimes has days where it's just sort of like this, where you
Yeah,
have
a little,
to reload
little,
a lot.
little Pepega, you know.
Yeah, a little
fine.
bit.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. It works. It works well. All right. So, you guys are here in Kinos, and you guys set out, and yeah, up in Kinos Hills, you venture straight to Black Burrow, and on your way, a merchant who seems to be out of breath runs up to you and asks you to retrieve his stolen goods. This merchant claims to have had a group of skeletons apparently stole them on his way to Surefall Glade, which is right here. And fortunately, he was able to get away with a divine spell he learned when he was younger to ward them away for long enough to escape. And he will reward you if you return to South Kino's trade district with them. And this is entirely optional. You don't have to do it at all.
I mean, we've got time. There's no, like, having to go right this minute to deal with the gnolls.
Okay.
I mean, is a person in need of help?
Oh yeah.
I feel like I have responsibility. I must do what I can.
Your character's like, yeah, man, that's my shit.
Yep, I have to fight for people who cannot fight for themselves.
Yeah. So, and those ruins are actually very close to Black Burrow. They're like right around here. They're actually like in game of EverQuest. They're like right here. So they're like in between Black Burrow and Surefall Glade. So, I mean, hey, if you fucking, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
I would make the effort to try and convince the rest of the party that, hey, this merchant clearly needs our help.
Okay.
Exile doesn't need any convincing.
It's good enough for me. Half is good enough.
Yeah, I don't need convincing, but I'm not too thrilled about it.
Does this merchant have a name, or is he just unnamed NPC merchant?
He doesn't really.
All right, unnamed merchant, we shall help you.
Thank you.
Stay back as we take care of the skeletons. Then.
This just happened moments ago. I'm still running. It's a miracle that I was able to escape. I thank you.
Want to ride back on the cart?
Yeah, I really don't even know how to deal with the cart at this point. If you're on it or not, it really doesn't make a difference. Like, is that your method of transportation? Because I feel like if it's a donkey, it's just kind of walking at the same speed as you guys are.
Yeah, honestly, it's just them traveling along at about walking speed.
Yeah.
Also makes it so you carry a lot more shit.
Yeah. It's it is a pack mule. Yeah. All right. Well, okay. So you guys end up like, and you know about the ruins, like you've heard about it and everything like that. You've not heard anything like particularly threatening. I mean, skeletons, they're in Antonica, they're just kind of like whatever. They're essentially pranksters, right? And they don't like impose like much threat. But in this case, he claims that they stole his goods. It's not really like skeletons to do this. What use would they have with a merchant's goods? What are they gonna do? Like spend money? No. So this is kind of weird why he would say that. But he seems pretty threatened by the whole thing. Or whatever. So, you end up...
Well, before we leave entirely,
Okay.
I will ask what goods it is that they stole. Just so we can make sure that we got it.
This is why you're the smart one.
Yeah. Well, the goods that they stole were regions that I ended up capturing. See, I'm a scavenger, you see. I roam the lands. And not that I'm looking for trouble or anything, but, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And I end up selling regions for people to craft things. You feel me? He didn't say you feel me, but,
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. And I actually have a shop set up in South Kinos.
I will keep that in mind. I might need your services in the future.
Okay, well, thank you. And then he ends up running off. Like, he's just fucking scared shitless.
All right. To the ruins.
to the ruins, boys. Okay, so let's see here. All right. So, you'll be here, right? Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and place your character sheets, like, towards the... Yeah. So you see like five skeletons, just kind of like, they don't notice you or whatever, but behind them, you can see like a satchel, right? And it's just sitting there. You know, they're not using it for anything. And you can, approach them however you wish.
Have they noticed us?
Nope.
It's just 5 skeletons.
Oh, they're
Well,
Pepega.
Well, Navarre, do you think that you want to try and sneak in and steal the satchel?
Let's see. Is there like trees behind it, or?
Yes. Actually, there are.
Okay. I can do this. So I kind of hop off my cart with my bow, and I gonna try sneaking up.
There you go. Good roll.
Ooh.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and wander all the way around. Like, I'm talking like all the way down here, around the tree line back up there. Sneak through. And then, that's not what I wanted to do. And whenever I finally get over here, I'm gonna take an arrow and kind of fire it over to about there, to kind of see if they hear something over there and go wander off to it.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that, or?
No. So you're gonna treat it like kind of like an alluring skull.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
shoot an arrow, so it goes thunk and makes a loud noise over
Okay.
there.
And they go, fucking skeletons, whatever they do, right? And the arrow's there, and they just kind of, they all group up over there. They're just like kind of looking around. They're like, yeah.
I'm gonna go carefully grab the bag and slip back into the woods and try to sneak back around
Okay.
to the group over here.
Well, they end up turning around, and they end up seeing Sit. But you do end up grabbing the thing. And now, since they see Sit, they're trying to advance on you. Or whatever.
As I see them advance, can I move forward?
I was gonna say I'll countercharge if they're coming close.
Okay.
I'll roll initiative.
Yeah. Wait till you bring up the panel. There we go.
And that is 15. Wait.
2, 3, 4, 5. Have I mentioned how I love Roll20?
I know.
Oh, it's
It's
great.
moments like these where you're like, oh man, this is so useful.
Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, keep in mind, these skeletons are fucking stupid. So,
Stupid good rolls.
yeah. Right. Alright. Well, because of Sith's barbarian ass, gotta deal with some skellies here.
That's what I do best.
Yep. Yep.
I successfully go and steal the thing away and distract the skeletons, and sure enough,
They saw
one
a
of our
big.
group stands in the middle of the field.
I was standing next to the donkey, dude.
Well, we got too close. Now we gotta go and crush all these skeletons.
Okay. So, first Skelly is going to go ahead and roll. I'm assuming that hits.
I don't see a roll, but
I think you rolled that to yourself.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, the skeleton. All of the character sheets for monsters start off as rolling privately to the GM. If you want to fix that, you need to go into the character sheet to the on the top right corner of like their stats sheet. There's a little cog you can click on, and then somewhere in like the middle of the page, there's a whisper rolls or something like that that you need to change over to public.
Okay. Alright, so... Yeah, I don't actually want you guys to see my rolls, so...
that's
Alright.
alright.
Yeah, so...
How was it?
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you can't actually see that? Okay, so... That first roll is a 20,
Yeah, that hits.
and that will hit for 5 damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You might want to move to the next skeleton.
Okay. What'd you say?
No, I was reminding you to hit the.
Oh yeah, move it. Yeah. So he's gonna roll up and sit once again.
Let's do it.
And yeah, dude, I love it, dude. Ooh, natty one. Natty one, dude. Yo, we got those, dude. Okay, this fucking stupid ass skeleton throws his weapon right over here. It's
Oh
just,
boy.
yeah, it's just his weapon. He just chucks it. He's just like, and then he's just stupid ass skeleton, man. And this one is going to, let's see, speed's 30. Let's see here. Okay. He's gonna advance. He sees the archer. He wants that dick. You know. He's gonna move all the way to there. And he's gonna hit you with a short bow. And that is a 14 to hit. And he's gonna attack Navarre.
Navarre.
It's gonna do 8 damage. You there, bud?
Oh, it does me. Sorry, I thought you. Wait, I'm still in stealth.
Oh, I
I'm
thought
still
like
on 26 stealth.
okay. I thought like if you got in combat.
Mm-hmm. They have to
Uh,
find me first.
okay.
Well, I mean, that's really up to you. However, it is that you want to rule.
No,
that
like
works.
I think that's fair because like if you're stealth, I mean they don't really
Yeah.
see you, right? Because like the
Yeah,
primary
'cause-
Yeah, the primary target was Sit. And then they looked at that, and so, like, it wouldn't naturally be like, oh, yeah, he sees you now. I thought that was the rule, like, once you got into combat, everything was in distance or whatever. But, okay. No, that's perfect. That's perfectly fair.
Yeah.
All right.
It caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting it. Because
Okay.
of what? So.
Now,
Okay.
I like to do this, and we're going to do this as DM mistake. And that skeleton will skip his turn. I think that's fair.
He's cross-eyed. And he wandered off and shot at the woods because he
Yeah,
thought that's where the barbarian-
he jacked off, busted a nut. He's like, yeah, man. And it's Forsaken's turn.
All right.
Ooh, you love fighting undead. Ooh, man.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, God. Let's go.
Well,
Clap's about to happen.
not really much in the way of spells, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and charge forward, connect to this one, and I'm just going to swing at the one directly in front of me.
Okay. Let's see that roll.
If I can find the right weapon. Does a 15 hit?
Oh, a 15 hits?
And I do 13 points
You
of
Holy
fucking
shit.
kill him in one hit.
Yeah, welcome to Dueling Paladin.
Yeah, you fucking kill him in one hit. So, Forsaken being like, yo, man, motherfucking paladin, dude, this is my shit. Just kind of comes up, whack! One shots him.
Then the whole.
We out here. And then, whatever sound effect, FF7. Yo, good shit, dude. All right, Sit. Let's see what you got.
All right, we're gonna try and clap this.
Yeah,
One right
cold
next to me.
clock him. Okay,
I'm
20 to
assuming
hit.
20 hits.
6.
That will hit.
Okay.
And we'll do 6 damage.
Okay. All right, skeleton. This one. Let's see what we got here. We got to work with here.
Solid 2 roll. Nice.
Okay. So he's gonna move all the way over here. He's gonna try to swing on Sid again, and that is a 20, and that will do 8 damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, we're rolling pretty well. That was a max roll.
It felt like it.
Okay. And skeleton number whatever. He's gonna move 30. Move 30 right here. He's gonna go ahead and pop a shot at Exile there. Seeing how he's standing back, using his brain a little bit.
Okay.
Gonna hit you with that short bow. God. Okay. That is not hit. Unless you have 6 AC.
I thankfully have more than that.
Okay, well, fucking... Okay. Skeleton just shoots an arrow into fucking nowhere in Navarre's turn.
Alright, so it's my turn. I'm gonna actually hold my action for a little bit.
Okay. I feel that.
Because I'm not sure. I don't want them to see me yet, and I'm just getting ready to fire an arrow. But I'm gonna hold my action. Right.
Okay. Exile. Show me what you got.
Alright, Exile is actually going to start by moving towards Navarre. And as he's marching, he is going to take a pot shot at the one that was already damaged, that one over there.
Okay. Ooh!
Well, then.
Man!
Let's
That'll
see
do a
it.
thing.
Oh man.
Get the min max roll for the
Yeah,
damage.
that's a hell of a hit there. That
And then
does-
he is. Sorry, go ahead.
Shit. Okay, so that's what. I mean, total damage. That'd be 9, right? 9d.
10.
Or wait,
Yeah, it's 10.
It's 10. It's 10.
no, because a crit. What I like to do for crits is add the max roll for your hit die or whatever. So that's 18. Or no, that'd be 19. Oh yeah, you didn't light the brazier yet, so you would have.
Yeah.
God damn, you would have been able to do like fucking 24 damage.
Yep.
Woo! Yeah, you knocked the fuck out of this skeleton, and you wind up with an Eldritch blast. And this shit, like, you party's looking back like, whoa, man, like you're powering up, dude.
And then the last thing he's gonna do on his turn is gonna actually like wave his hands toward Navarre and whistle at him. Give me the satchel.
Yo, hold up. Let me do this for you. So this is what you do. You wind up. You go.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I got tricks.
Learning.
Yeah. And yeah. You hit the fuck out of that skeleton. And yeah, so he's dead. Alright. This
For
skelly.
that, a response from Navarre. Does Navarre do anything, or
No, I'm still holding out for a moment.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
just stealthing. He's trying to steal gold from Fargoth. Out of that tree stump. Okay. Yeah, he didn't like that. Yo, Skelly, he's gonna roll up on you. He's gonna roll up on you. Like a clown that he is. And he's gonna move here actually. That's the full 30. And he's gonna do a short sword action. And that is a crit.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Yep. So that will do 10 damage.
Not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a big dumb skeleton. So.
Okay, I'm gonna take my turn now.
Okay.
Just after that skeleton does this, and I'm gonna shoot him with the same one that attacked him with a short bow. This one here,
Okay.
and
Let's see it.
I get.
You're
sneak attack.
still in sneak too, so you get that sneak attack bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not just that, but.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Well then.
Oh,
he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
oh, he's so
Oh, gosh.
fucking dead, dude. All right, give me the numbers.
6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Jesus.
Exploded the skeleton.
So Navarre, being in sneak, he winds back his bow, and he shoots this thing so fucking fast. It not only like just breaks every bone on this skeleton, but that arrow's still flying. It's like, and it just grazes past Exile's face, and it kind of like, it's like, it feels like a minor sonic boom effect. He's just like, holy fuck.
And that's when Navarre one hit the final boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Arrow flies all the way back to the dungeon and stabs into that one prisoner's face. Kills him instantly.
Okay, so that was nice. Nice. That's 2 crits.
You might want to move me back to to the bottom now on the list.
Well, you can. Okay.
Or how do I do that? Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Okay. Forsaken. See it.
All right. Well, pretty much everything else got slaughtered, so I'm gonna just wrap around over here and take aim and swing at this guy.
That misses.
11.
Nope. That
Ah.
misses. It's a big miss. Okay. Fortunately, it does not hit. It's its turn.
Alright. Let's great axe this boy. No misses!
Oh no, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot to I forgot to put an effect on let's see.
The arrow.
Yeah, it's just like
There's all the powder of the bone shattering.
It just dissolved.
Yeah, like you just fuck him up. I love the effects. Makes me feel like I'm using like kid picks or some shit. All right, well, unfortunately the two brutes, they end up missing. But here's what happens. This skeleton, he calls upon some mystic energy, and all of his dead ones, they end up coming here, and this one comes here as well, and then it ends up forming some
Bonetron.
It ends up forming some monstrosity, and a minotaur skeleton appears right here, right in the middle of the map. And it will have a turn of itself. Here we go. Boss time. Whew.
It's appropriate music.
Yup.
It's going to move towards the Forsaken.
It's right in front of it, though.
Wait, what?
He's right in front of Forsaken. Right here.
Yeah, he moved
Yeah,
towards
he
it.
just moved like a block to me.
Yeah.
I might need to reload my page. Give me a second.
Okay. So,
Okay.
if the skeleton moves at least 10 feet straight towards the target and then hits it with the gore attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra 9, aka 2d8 piercing damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed a DC 14 strength save throw or be pushed back 10 feet and knock prone. So it will move towards you and then hit with the gore attack. Not looking good. Okay. That is a 19 to hit,
Ah,
and that will do
yeah.
14 damage
It goes.
with the gore and everything. And go ahead and make a strength save for me.
Oh,
Okay, so you're knocked back 10 feet, and you're knocked prone. All right.
I'm holding my action.
He doesn't see you still.
Oh, he still doesn't see me?
Nope.
So, in which case, let's just kind of do that.
That hits. That hits. That hits.
7 damage.
10?
7.
7.
7 damage? Okay.
I rolled a 1 on sneak.
Okay. Exile.
The exile will take a couple steps closer to Navarre, and he will take a pot shot at the Minotaur.
What you gonna
Walking closer to
do? Ooh.
Now, in addition to that 9 damage, he's also pushed closer to Sit 10 feet. So, as far as he can go.
Okay.
Okay.
9 damage.
Makes my life easy.
That's the goal.
Okay, the Forsaken, you'll basically expend an action to get back up, and that will be your turn.
I thought it was half movement stand up.
I thought you had to expend an action to get
Nope.
up. No?
It's half your movement to stand up. If you have certain feats, you can reduce it down to 5 feet of your movement.
Okay,
Yeah,
I like
I
that.
should be able to stand up and then walk right back to him.
You want
Yep.
you want to walk right back to him.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
awesome. If he hit me, I'm gonna hit him right back.
Okay.
So I'm going to swing my sword at him. I'm assuming a 19
That
hits.
is, oh yeah. Ooh.
There haven't been any holy smites yet.
So hold on.
Oh yeah.
Not only do I deal that 13 damage, I
Oh,
then
yeah.
use my divine smite,
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
which then gets an additional D8 because he's undead.
Woo!
Big damage.
Oh.
So I get a total of
Total 21
damage.
21. Oh man. Let's go.
I'm assuming he's still standing, so I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action to pop my heal or a potion of healing.
Okay.
What did we say that those were counting as?
Bonus actions.
2d4 plus
2d4.
2d4 plus
3.
2d4 plus 3.
So
Big
that's not
heal.
bad.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Not bad. Okay.
Love.
So the Forsaken brings up his sword. In sheer confidence, he's dealt with undead all throughout his paladin life. He knows this is no sweat. He brings up the sword and he slashes this Minotaur with his holy blade. He's got Ludwig's fucking holy blade, right? Just hacks the fuck out of this guy. 21 damage. Not the highest hit so far, but damn near it. Navarro's got you beat because he got carried by Sneak, but that's what he does.
Yes.
That's still a good ass. That's still a good ass
That is
hit.
a good hit.
All right, sit. Roll a crit. Roll a crit. Roll a crit.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh
close,
god
close, close.
damn!
Oh,
God damn, he maxed his damage roll.
Woo!
Seeing all these big damage rolls, you know, I got
Jesus Christ! 16 damage. All right. Minotaur skeleton. He's gonna fuck your shit up, dude.
It's still streaming.
He's still alive, dude. Okay. He's gonna do Great Axe against Forsaken. He doesn't like you. He doesn't like your fucking kind. Okay. Ooh. 17 to hit. The 17 hit. Hello?
Forsaken.
I'm sorry. 17 does not.
17 does not hit.
Correct.
Oh, that's right. He has 18.
18 armor.
Wow.
He's going to make a second attack. 22.
Yeah.
So, okay. Imagine, like, this Minotaur. You know that RTSR kind of aura that you get?
Yup.
He's kind of low on health. Imagine he's got that going on. So, if he's below, like, 25% HP, which he is, he's got basically RTSR. But the RTSR is, like, the second attack. This second attack is going to do 17 damage. To
Yikes.
Forsaken.
Oh, no. It's a good thing you took that potion.
Yeah, I think that prevented me from like death, but definitely knocked down.
Okay.
My go.
Are you unconscious?
Yes.
Okay. Navarre's going. Okay. Let's see what you got. 23. And that was a
23 hit.
Yep.
And 10 damage.
10 damage. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, God. Somebody kill him, dude. Somebody fucking kill him.
Okay, Exile's gonna switch up his tactics a little bit, seeing as the Forsaken just fell, he is going to try and play a little more defensively.
Let's see what you got. That
7
hits.
damage.
Yeah, that kills him. And this is all you hear.
Jesus, did we just kill Diablo?
Got
Did he-
sucked into
Did he just explode into golden flakes?
Yes, golden flakes, and then he drops humanity in a homeward bone.
Well,
it's still
I'm not interested in his
combat
bone.
because
Sorry.
he's still disabled or downed.
Yo, that was a good fight. That was a
That
good.
was pretty intense.
Yeah, that was a good. That was a good
I'll
fight.
go ahead and rush over and pour one of my health potions down his gullet. That's 2d4 plus 3. Hey,
Sweet.
my health.
Back up. Thank you.
Exile is going to start investigating the bones to see if there's anything out of the ordinary amongst them.
I'll go ahead and throw the pack onto my cart.
Okay. Roll me investigation. Yep. 10. Okay.
13 total.
13 total. You find a couple human fingers, and that's about it.
Ew.
They've been look like they've been completely snapped off.
Is it normal for skeletons to do that?
Well, in this day and age, it's a pretty rough world. They kind of kill whatever they can.
Can I roll to see how many arrows I pick back up?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me a d10.
A d10?
Yeah.
Let's...
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so you pick up every fucking arrow. Except for that one that you shot that just, like... Yeah.
Into the strings
Yeah,
here.
like, that shit made like a sonic boom. You don't pick that one up.
So,
Yeah. But you pick up Every arrow that you shot minus that one.
Alright. Cool.
You just yank it. You yank it right out of this Minotaur skeleton. And now you have the goods.
Exile's going to check the goods.
Okay?
What is inside the satchel?
The goods contain some odd-looking metal material. You know, this material might be smelted down to maybe make weapons or something. You also find some fur from some bears or even gnolls. And that's pretty much it. It kind of contains a lot of like materials that look like they can be made into weapons, and then fur that can possibly be made into armor or blankets or anything else. Like,
Okay.
so now you have that.
Alright.
I didn't actually expect you guys to take on the quest, but you did, and ended up being pretty brutal. Yeah.
Hey, gotta help out the those who can't help themselves.
We
Yeah.
might need to rest.
I just thought it would be interesting.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was interesting for me because I was like, oh, they want to take on the quest? All right, let's make it a fucking boss fight.
Go.
Right?
Secret boss.
And then after you recover, you see a weird divine spirit kind of form right in the middle of the ruins. And this portal ends up containing this spiritual body.
Murph!
Yeah. Marv, don't leave me, Marv. I love this song, dude. It's kind of like one of those like mindfuck songs, like plot twist or whatever. The spiritual body, it doesn't really reveal anybody that you've seen before. The spiritual body, he says, I am the priest of discord. I've been watching you. You've helped remove many threats from Norath. I trust that you can end the war on Nagafen. You are chosen.
Spirit, how long have you been watching us? Can I use my divine sense?
Yes.
Will that do anything here?
Yeah. Sure.
And all we'll do is I can detect if he's good or evil, and I would. Yeah, I can sense like all his stuff. So yeah, I'll use my divine sense.
Okay. Use divine sense, and you can detect nothing but good from the priest of discord. And he says that you are chosen, and doesn't really say anything much after that. And he fades away.
I'll turn to the others. That was an unusual sight. There was nothing but good in him. No malice like we've seen in any other creatures' locations we've been.
That's first. Usually them ghosted beasties usually want peace with us. But I guess it is nice for a change.
says that we've been chosen. We're to end the war.
Guess your buddy King Opal is made a good choice on hiring us.
Well,
Wonderful.
let's continue with his missions. Perhaps he'll lead us to a bigger one where we can have a bigger impact. These gnolls must be dealt with. We'll see where that leads next.
Right.
And what he looks like is let me show you. What he looks like is okay.
I love that there's like a 50-50 chance he's just gonna drop the Taras token again.
Yeah. Hey man,
almost expecting it.
shit happens. Like whenever he comes down, this is what you see.
Ooh.
Oh man, his chakras are aligned.
Yeah.
Shit.
Right? You got all 8 gates open. You must be pretty
This is me whenever I get stressed at work. Om Vajramantaya Swaha, motherfuckers.
And Forsaken, being of the divine alignment, he can kind of connect with that. And he used divine sense, and he sensed nothing but good. Nothing but divinity within the spirit, or whatever it is. He doesn't quite know what it is, but he may have not had much time to relay his message. But it kind of comes out of nowhere right after you defeat this Minotaur skeleton and claims that you are the chosen one. You know,
But you said chosen one?
the chosen.
Or the chosen.
The chosen. Yes. And you don't quite know what that means.
Do I feel anything when he says that?
No.
Feel an incredible urge to pee.
You don't.
Really.
At this point, will we have enough information to understand it, or was this like... Would we believe that this is just the beginning of a very long thing to unfold in front of us?
At this point, it could mean anything you want it to. But this is not something you've seen before. But based on the assignments that you've been assigned, Dewande believes in you. Like, you've defeated this, like, powerful threat. You've recovered the stolen goods. You feel a bit of confidence boost within you. And you feel like more of a team than you've ever felt before. Like,
I mean,
this
no
really-
offense to the DM, but Exile's response to this is, okay, that was not helpful in any way. You're chosen. Sweet.
Yeah.
When's lunch?
Yeah. Well,
Looking at Navarre.
I mean, I'll look at
Looking at me,
Exile and
it's
say,
Much?
it means something, I just don't know what yet. Lunch does sound good.
let's just say, let's go eat some knolls.
Alright. So I guess I'll go ahead and start making a little
Can we actually take
Campfire.
a short rest here? Because I need to heal.
Yeah. The ruins seem a bit safe from what you've gathered.
Well, they've been recently cleared out by our hand.
Yeah.
Unless this is EverQuest respawn timers, and then in 3 minutes we're gonna be dealing with 5 fucking skeletons again.
Yo, dude, I love it. You know that shit. What do you want to cook?
I was just gonna make something simple, you know.
You burn it. You burn it.
Oh,
I'm not kidding. You burn it.
And I immediately throw it out into the woods.
God damn it!
how burned was it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go recover that shit.
I feel like
I'm a dragonborn, so I'll eat literally anything.
Yeah, I'm almost in that boat as long as it can't kill.
I'm gonna go eat it off.
I'm gonna get a little bit of it too.
Okay. I mean, dude, you eat it and like you're good, right? I mean,
That's fine by me.
fuckface Navarre. He just throws that in the woods. He's like, yeah, man. You know, it's whatever.
Ah.
Exile's a little too proud to eat something off the floor, so he'll just have a ration.
Yeah. Okay. So like, okay, short rest.
Yep.
Guess I'm gonna take a short rest. Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh, lucky you.
Okay. So what was that roll for?
Hit die.
You guys health.
Cure wounds.
No, that's just rolling my hit die to recover hit points. Part of a short rest.
Okay. Okay. God damn. Okay.
I roll a 3 over here, and you roll a 10.
Yeah. Well, he did get knocked the fuck out.
That's true.
You know, that was a tough fight. If you think that shit's tough, just wait.
Oh man, can't wait to get knocked down even more. I'm gonna need to go buy me some splinter plate mail real quick.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Because I can't take for shit.
Gonna need about 25 AC.
I can get there. I just need a lot of gold.
Yep.
Start pooling now.
That's like one thing I don't skimp on, like the combat, you know?
Mhm.
I like to make the combat feel rewarding when you win. I'm not here to hold your hand, right? Your character's like, you know, there is more to D&D than combat. Like it's more the character, like what they do and stuff, but I don't skimp on the combat. That shit needs it to feel rewarding when you win. I feel like what you guys did, knocked it out of the park. That Divine Smite, 21 damage, it feels good, right?
Well, it feels good when you hit that.
When you hit, yeah. But that's D&D, man. You know,
Yup.
Minotaur.
Need to kill him.
Hey, sometimes the boss can natty fail, and you know.
We need to hit up a shop sometime after we get more gold. Let's go kill these gnolls and steal all their loot and go buy some armor.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a solid plan.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay. So, let's see here. Go ahead and
I kind of mentioned out loud, well, can't really do my job if, you know. Kind of as a playful jab.
Okay. So, you end up outside of Black Burrow. This is not fitting music. Okay, here we go.
White out, let's go.
Yeah. And then you see two of these small gnolls outside of the gate. And they go ahead and attack you. But what I'm gonna do is, because these gnolls are like very non-threatening, what I'm gonna have the party do is...
Did we change maps, by the way?
like for battle?
Yeah, because I just need to know if I need to hit the reload button. I'm gonna hit anyway. Sorry, go on.
Okay, so you go ahead and got rid of this corpse, right? Okay, so
Bury the bones and all that.
yeah.
So
These-
that way it doesn't come back as a bigger undead.
Okay, so they're about right here, and you guys are pretty much where you were, right? And yeah, like this is where you are. And the gnolls, the way I'm gonna do this is like the party will just roll for AC, and then do a flat D10 roll. No bonuses, no additions, no anything. This will be like quick combat. So
Roll for AC.
basically, yeah. So gnoll number 1 is going to roll up. It's just like he doesn't look threatening at all. And then okay, so he goes ahead and hits. And then he's gonna do a 4 damage hit on Sit.
Of course.
Okay.
These guys are so non-threatening, party wipe.
Yeah. And then Exile is gonna go.
Alright, Exile is just gonna do what Exile does, I guess. I'm gonna pull up my character sheet here. Specifically on the one that is not close to Sid.
Okay. Ooh.
That'll do a thing.
It will also push him 10 feet away.
You wipe him.
Right.
You wipe him. Alright, Forsaken.
Alright, step up, swing.
Okay.
20
20 to
for
hit.
7 damage.
7 damage. You wipe him. Yeah.
This just make me look a little foolish.
Well, hey, you took the hit. You're the barb. You know, stuff happens sometimes, man.
You're up there, it just shit happens.
And sometimes you enrage, and then you beat the fuck out of some random barbarian in a bar.
It's true. It's true.
As a meat shield, you are adequate.
And these gnolls, they feel oddly underpowered based on what you just fought. It's like, this can't be too bad. I mean,
I've got a bad feeling about this.
so
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and the cave's basically over this way, right?
yes.
I guess I'll take the lead.
So
I'm
again,
gonna go ahead and tie up my donkey and make sure he doesn't.
it looks like this, right? Okay. So you end up entering the cave. And after slaughtering these gnolls, you end up in a cave. And
Do we know this is Black Burrow or
this is Black Burrow.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Boom. And you end up right here.
To all the exploding bones.
Yep, to all the exploding bones.
how do you give it to parts again?
We got a real prop where you gotta drag your character's name from the journal onto the thing.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly, this shit's
I was
kind of
clicking.
weird.
I was clicking the picture, so that's.
Yeah, the name. It is a little annoying that the picture doesn't do it, but yeah, it has to specifically be the name.
Got you. I'm clipping.
Okay.
He clips to the center of the earth and falls into a endless void.
You die to death.
Yeah.
You die so hard, your character dies from the D&D history of all.
But guys, I found sweet speed run strat.
Yeah, speedrun strats for D&D.
I'm gonna click
Fastest way to
into
die.
a sign in a frozen village.
God damn it.
The speedrun strat for D&D is that you clip into the GM role and read all the notes that the GM has left behind about the plot.
Yeah, they have.
Unfortunately, there is no way back
Yep.
after you do that.
Next. Yep. You find all the notes and you break the game.
Well, he finds all the notes and is able to read them. No way back in. And so, soft lock.
Yep. Okay. So, this is where I'm going to do this. Okay.
Ooh, there we go.
Here we go.
That's perfect.
What does the party do?
The Forsaken has dark.
All right, I guess we'll take charge and start heading off to the first split here.
Whenever you get a chance, I also have dark vision, so we can see the same.
So, yeah, again, this whole thing is very dark. You come in.
I'm gonna
and
pull out my lantern and that.
Okay.
Light it up and.
Lantern would what?
30 feet of right, 30 feet or 60 feet dim.
Okay. Okay. And then for everybody to see, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I mention I like Roll20?
Great tool.
Once or twice.
Who's the other person I can't see? I can't.
Forsaken. If you give me a lantern, I'll carry it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you the lantern then.
All right.
That way I can go ahead and sneak around and shoot my bow and things like that. Be all sneaky beaky like. Oh,
I love this fog of war shit. It's so good.
okay.
You don't see. And it's so good. You don't like. You guys ever played a game called Tome or whatever?
No.
It's basically like D&D, but like you'll be in the you'll be in like the first dungeon or whatever, and then like you'll just kind of go, and then all of a sudden like random mob 10 levels higher than you will just appear. Like you don't know that it's there, but you have to get away somehow. Like you could just like be like, oh, Tarask. You know?
That'd be a yikes.
Yeah. So
That would be.
yeah, I like this concept because you really don't know what you're getting into.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Why is the Forsaken invisible from?
I have the lantern.
yeah.
But the light is fixed right here for me.
Oh. No, moves for me.
You might have just moved too quick. I don't know.
It's surrounding him. So
Okay.
So when we reach this intersection, do we hear anything from the left as opposed to from above, in front of us?
You actually don't, but from where you're standing, you smell a very strong odor of like blood.
oh yeah, more dead bodies.
Seems to be a trend.
Yeah, I'm expecting another tomb over here.
Now, I say we,
Can we tell where the smell's coming from?
The smell is actually coming from the north.
Let's head west.
yeah,
Solid.
let's head west and make sure it's clear.
Goddamn Canadians.
Alright, so we're gonna go, I guess, to the cusp of this area and see if start to see anything.
Please note I have my bow ready and with an arrow nocked and ready to fire at any point.
Hell yeah, as you should.
Alright.
I don't fuck around, man. This is hard mode.
Oh yeah. There ain't no rest time, you know?
No, I don't. It's in Final Fantasy X where I put save spheres.
Every 20 feet?
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Okay.
Do we notice anything as we're encroaching slowly?
You do not, actually.
Bound up to the next wall.
So
Is this a
on
dead
this
end?
on this wall, you notice like vines. The terrain that you're walking on is kind of dirt, but it's like hardened or whatever. Yeah, you look at the vines or whatever, and then some parts of them are kind of a little bit out of color. Other than that, it could be.
Vines are out of color.
Yeah, like certain sections of them, they're a bit discolored. But other than that,
I'm gonna pull out my short sword and kind of poke at those discolored sections.
Is this where the vines are?
okay.
Or is it more towards the north?
A knoll pops out.
Oh boy.
Roll for damage.
Damage?
Yeah, because you
You're
poked it.
swinging the short sword, dude.
Nice. Would that be sneak attack as well, or no?
He knew you were there, so no.
Okay.
Okay, that hits.
5 damage.
Okay, so you do 5 total.
Yeah.
Okay. And then another one pops out.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So then that knoll is actually going to take initiative right off the bat and go ahead and rampage at you. And it's going to do a two-handed spear attack. That is going to do...
Well, does a 13 hit? Give me 1 second. No, it does not hit.
Does not hit. So the knoll kind of whiffs, or whatever. And it will be Sit's turn.
We will charge the snow.
Okay.
What?
Surprised it didn't run right there.
Leaving space. Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, unfortunately that does miss. Okay.
Sure.
Exile. I mean, I guess you're out of range at this point.
No,
No.
he's within range for sure. Exile.
Oh, right. You see. Oh yeah, you see a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. He's also just sort of looking to the north to make sure that nothing's gonna try and hit him from behind. But while he's keeping an eye on the north, he will try and help out on the front lines over there and deliver one of those guys.
Oh god.
And miss.
Yeah, that misses.
Yep.
Okay. Noel's turn. Another two-handed spear attack. That will miss. And it is now Navarre's turn.
Wait, did he get to go?
I was gonna say, Forsaken hasn't taken a turn yet.
What? Okay. Yeah. Forsaken.
Alright,
That's
I'll
true.
move up.
That's true.
In between,
Okay.
I'll target.
Fucking
next.
Cleave him.
So I'm gonna cleave the one on the bottom. Whoa! The hell of 11.
God damn it. Nope. Nope.
Doesn't that mean the cleave fails?
Oh, he doesn't actually have a cleave, but I wish he did. That'd be cool.
That will swing at the air.
Yeah, I will swing. Yeah, sometimes, man, you just swing at the air. All right, Navarre.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
That's a 20 to hit, and that is 8 plus 6. That's 14. There's another enemy within 5 feet, so I get sneak attack. Yay!
Okay.
So that was on him. I assume he's probably doinked.
Oh yeah, he's limping at this point.
Alright, and then as a bonus action... Actually, wait, give me 1 second. I want to make sure I'm reading this right. Can you give me 1 second? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm doing this right.
You good, dude?
Are you looking at cunning action?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
he knows.
It's expert.
I'm trying to remember if it's a... Yeah, it's a bonus action. Okay. So I'm gonna do a bonus action disengage and go 5, 10, 15. Actually, wait. 5, 10, and there we go. Back up a bit. Alright, that was my go.
Sid Harrington.
Alright. After missing the first attack on the snow right in front of me. God damn it.
Still misses, dude. Fuck.
Big whiffs.
Okay.
Big old loose.
Noel number 2.
Wait, did that top one die or no?
Nope. Not yet. Okay. That is going to do a 4 to sit.
Okay.
Okay. And then Exile.
Exile still bombing Eldritch Blasts.
Yep. That's what he... I mean, that's what warlocks do.
Hear the thing come screaming over our heads.
That's still
Well,
not... That's not going to hit.
Alright.
Yep. And then Forsaken.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the one up top.
Kill him!
Cool!
Yeah.
Get it!
Yep.
There we go.
You knock his ass out. free. God damn it. Come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you swing at him and you cut off his head. Decapitate his ass. His blood is spilling all over the floor. Then, that will leave Navarre's turn.
My turn. I'm gonna shoot a short bow at the other one.
So, hold on. Let's see here. I think you might hit Sit. You know what I mean?
Well, it's 5 feet in all of this. So I'm kind of shooting in between this little gap in between the people. Or in between these two to hit him.
Okay. 9 will not hit. Unfortunately. Yeah. Sit. Can you cut his head off as well?
We'll find out.
Cut his head off.
There we go.
Roll me a crit.
There we go.
Roll me a fucking crit.
That got him for sure.
Alright. 12 damage. Exile.
He's alive?
Yep.
Well, I mean, let's hope I hit fucking something this fight, huh?
Here we go.
Yep.
There we go.
That's gotta be it.
Okay. 6.
6, and he gets pushed back 10 feet if he... He's gonna hit the wall, never mind.
Forsaken. Push him off.
Oh my god.
Yo, kill him.
Alright.
Kill him.
Make it happen again. Not enough. So
Yeah. Okay. No being stupid. Check this out. He's gonna try to move.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. What are you gonna do?
Well, I can't. He's still within my attack
that's
range,
not
so-
He's not
I
though.
don't get-
He's not though because now he's within 7.5 feet. Technically. If we were to do it accurately. Yeah, that's the thing about these maps, man. I wish they were scaled. Because like on a real map though, you would get an attack of opportunity because he would be outside of your range, and then that would equal 7.5 feet. But it's not. And
Hey, if you want to grant it to us.
I do want to give you an attack of opportunity.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, give it to me. 13, that hits.
Tell me the 7 kills it.
You fucking kill it. You
Oh my
fucking kill it. You kill it. You kill them both. So it looks as if these gnolls were there to try to sneak up on any intruders. You know? But then you investigated that territory and you invaded. But then you noticed that there's an odd discoloration in the walls. And then Navarre took a swing at that. And it ended up slicing one of the gnolls, and that agitated one of them, you know. And then both of you came attacking. So there's that.
So we should make sure none of them jump out on us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a healing potion because I'm lit.
Yep. 2d4 plus 3.
Oh!
Well, how's it feel to
Why
Well,
can't-
after
Why
after
can't I,
lifting twice that fight, dude.
why can't I see your die? I
You can't see that in the chat?
Well, I can see it in the chat, but not on the thing.
he might not have it enabled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't think he has 3 dice in it.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'll turn it on if you want me to.
If you don't mind. I just kind of like to see everybody's roles and stuff.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah. Okay. So you end up killing 2 gnolls, which seem to be spies. You're not going to loot their corpse or anything? Yeah, we got it now.
For my experience, my gnolls don't really have much, so I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. Okay.
Leave it to the rogue to loot them.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and look at them.
Okay.
Try to see if they have anything.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Yes, sir.
Second. I for investigation.
Okay.
Not bad.
You find on the first gnoll, you find an intestine in one of their pockets, which seems to belong to a human. And then on the second gnoll, you find what seems to be an appendix. And these organs seem to be not too old. In fact, they're very recent. They can't be 2 days old.
Oh boy, just what I like. Humans' intestines.
Yeah.
So they walked through the wall,
No.
or were they hiding like?
No,
in the ivy?
they were hiding behind like the vines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll come back and be like, so guess what I found in their pocket?
That's gross.
Yeah. And they're kind of bloody and stuff, but not too bad.
Well, I didn't
There
pick
might be
them up.
still someone alive then if there's it's just minor bits of organs.
Yeah, I didn't pick him up because it's like I'd rather not really mess with that.
You said it wasn't too bloody?
Not too much. I mean,
Did it look
it was in
almost
its pocket. It was in its pocket, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
It's a snack for later.
Alright, shall we carry on?
Sounds
I guess
good.
we'll head up to the next split.
Okay.
I think we should head north. It looks a lot more shallow up there.
Okay. So as you travel a bit north more, the odor gets worse.
Oh, what a wonderful smell you've discovered.
And this smell is very familiar. What you smelled down in the dungeon of Kano Seals.
Oh, fun. Just when I thought it couldn't get any better,
Yeah. Blood,
we're back in Kinos.
bone, sinew, dried corpse, dead bodies, ripped carcasses, etc.
How are you gonna catch up?
Sorry.
Let's head slightly more north.
Oh,
Do we see anything up there
Does the smell bad from
in like this area?
Yeah, up there you don't really see much, but again, the further you travel that way, you smell more of the odor. It gets stronger.
Well, if there's nothing there, I suppose we need to head towards that source of light.
So you see it.
Alright.
Yeah, we should be able to.
Yeah, we can see the torch from here.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll head there.
Exile. Yeah, okay.
Yikes,
Oh.
man moved.
Yeah, you move the map around.
There we go.
Make sure you push that to the map layer.
Oh God. What did I do? Okay, there we go.
What did you do?
Okay, is everything good?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
Okay, good. All right. So, as you approach that area, you notice there's a torch there. and sort of illuminating the entire area. So, as far as that goes, you can kind of see everywhere around. Over here, you can see there's kind of an empty alcove. Up here, empty alcove as well. But up here is kind of undiscovered at this point. You don't really know what's there. But on these empty alcoves, you don't know. Maybe you could find interesting things. You don't know. But as far as that goes, this is the most well lit area. I probably butchered that grammar, but fuck me.
Alright, I'm gonna head up slightly more to try and see if we can peer into that corner.
Okay.
Do we see anything once I light it up?
So, you see on a wall, it says, "Remember the code."
In common?
Yeah, in common.
Oh boy.
That
Just
is
what I love.
that's up here.
It'll puzzle fighting.
But yeah, bones smashing and stuff. Yeah. Okay. You doing investigation?
Yes. I guess we'll get closer and then investigate.
Okay. You don't investigate anything.
Anyone gonna come up here and investigate? I'll hold the torch. I'm not good at investigating. Someone else better investigate.
It's a better roll than I. I guess not.
That's not terrible.
It's pretty good.
Still nothing.
Alright.
Towards
Then,
this torch.
as I said, we'll wrap
I'll
around
go ahead
this.
and take a look myself.
Okay.
Oh,
Damn.
Even on a crit,
nothing.
you don't find anything, but upon that crit investigation, because it's a crit, you know, it could be magical.
Do you think there's magic?
The walls could be magical.
I'm sure. I'm getting this strangest hunch that it might be magic.
Well, let's finish searching the room and come back to it. Maybe there's something that works with it.
Maybe. I'm not. Maybe.
So we'll wrap around to this alcove. Someone want to go and poke around in there?
Okay.
Last time I went poking around, I almost got eaten by an old.
Up in this
Someone else
area,
go.
up in this area, you don't find anything at all.
Alright. Well, that leaves us with one last alcove then.
Can I investigate this torch?
Sure. Just a regular torch.
Alright, so then I'll approach this last alcove.
Okay. So upon investigating that last alcove, you see a small chest.
What do you
Let's
say?
Summon over the rogue. I think I found something for you.
And with
Check
that,
it.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Alrighty.
I go as well.
I'm going to highly recommend you check it for traps. I'm not about to.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to.
So remember the code. It appears to be magical. Maybe something in the chest then. I'm gonna stand back as you open that chest. Don't want no potion of exploding or anything happening.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Alright. So you brought the rogue over to inspect for traps, right?
Yep. Time to bring in my handy dandy thieves tools.
Okay.
Oh. It's
Now-
the same thing as my other one.
What is the role for that?
What, for
I was
checking
gonna
for
just-
traps?
Yeah.
Investigation.
Investigation? Okay.
Well, I was gonna check. Oh, right. One.
But like thieves tool.
These tools allow you to open things.
Yeah. Wouldn't you?
Kind of your call, really.
Yeah.
It-
Like it's kind of a weird situation because like rogues they're kind of known for that, but then there's a path where you can choose. Like there's assassination, and then there's like kind of support build where you can be known for checking for traps and stuff. So
There's actually two ways that you can handle traps. You can either do investigation if they think that there's a trap in the area and they want to try and find it, or you can do perception or their passive perception if they don't necessarily know that it's there, but they want to find it. And then as for thieves and opening locks, the lock picks and the subclass you're talking about is thief in
Yeah.
the rogue.
yeah.
Yeah. And it actually doesn't get any bonuses to picking locks or anything like that. It's a very strange class. It's very misleading by name.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is because you're proficient in that, as far as opening traps and whatnot, I think I will take your proficiency and then double it. And then you'll add that to your roll.
Proficiency, double it, and then add it to your roll.
Yeah, so you'll add +4 to a flat d20.
What are we talking about for tools?
Just for investigating like traps and whatnot. Because I feel like rogues are good at that. You know, and that's what that's
Yeah.
kind of like what they're you know, they always have thieves to want them. They're, you know, lockpick or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So Navarre kind of investigates this trap or this chest or whatever. He's just like, this is weird. And he unlocks it so perfectly, and then he makes a step back, and then as he opens this chest, it unleashes this red energy, and it's just like nasty or whatever. It just kind of like goes all around or whatever. But you end up avoiding it. And inside this chest is actually a container of entrails and some sort of odd liquid.
Oh boy, just what I've always wanted.
More entrails.
Man, they take some great value in body parts. Kind of gross.
You're telling me about it. Ugh. I had to go and search those knolls.
All right.
I think I'll ever get the smell of.
Everybody roll me
intestines out of my head.
Everybody roll me a perception.
Solid.
Yeah, we're in a cave.
Yep.
I feel that.
Yep.
Not bad.
Waiting on exile.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Everybody's just kind of looking around for stuff, but Navarre, he notices from this part of the room that there is a blood trail that leads faintly all the way up to here and then stops.
Oh boy. Hopefully that's not what it is. Hey guys. Now that I kind of point out the blood trail, kind of point at it.
Well, it seems like we should investigate that.
I'll step over that way, but Rogue, you found it. Go poke around at it.
Me. Okay. Well, go ahead and do the dirty work as always.
So, go ahead and head over and start poking around, looking and trying to figure out where that blood trail led.
Yeah, and the way it goes is it goes all the way from here and then faintly stops around here.
I can't see anything that you're.
You do what?
Odd. I think I did what I should do. I'm not really sure. But, like, this is me debating in my head of what I should do, like, kind of out loud a little bit. Should I do that? No. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. And then I just kind of walk over and poke it with my, poke the area that had the blood trail. Just kind of jab at it. See if it does anything.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, that's all I've got right now. Any idea from you guys?
Ah.
Yeah.
Something about the wall.
Probably.
Did we see where this blood trail started from? Is there
Yeah.
anything?
It's
If we
right.
go to this. So if we
Is
go
it
to that
from- wait,
source.
it's from the chest to there.
No, it's from about where my character is now. Where I'm pinging.
Yeah.
So if we go to where the source
Like-
was, is there
right,
like
right here. Like all the way up here.
I'm not seeing anything.
You don't see anything?
Oh, there we go.
Refresh.
I saw
Yeah.
red there.
Okay. You guys saw it, right?
Yeah.
Wish it wasn't like that. Okay. Yeah, but again, it's like
So does it look like something was dragged all the way from
yes,
the start to finish?
yes.
Alright.
Good news is that we ate lunch before we.
We got Tony Stark over here. always with the the comic relief.
I mean, I gotta do something, you know?
Yeah.
So there's this blood
It's a
trail.
coping mechanism, is what it is.
Yeah.
See?
And poking the wall didn't do anything.
Nope.
What about? This is gonna sound gross, but what about something to do with the entrails that we found in the chest? Maybe. Did you dig around in there, find a key or anything, or find anything of value besides entrails?
I didn't poke around.
Fine, I'll do it. I'm gonna go over to the chest with the entrails and start digging around through it and dumping them out onto the floor.
You're gonna dump them out onto the floor.
I'm gonna look for something that isn't entrails in that chest.
You find nothing.
Welp.
And now you see why I didn't dig around in the chest.
I'm at a loss.
Also at a loss.
May I make a recommendation?
Keep in mind
Go
that
ahead.
that Navarro's role earlier on the investigation.
Magic.
Yeah, something about magic.
It was magical.
What is it, Exile?
Does anyone
What do you have in your mind?
My suggestion is that I've been up for 24 hours straight now, and I would really like to go to sleep. So, maybe we pause here and think about it until the next session? Maybe?
Or you find the puzzle to the wall, and then we'll stop.
Alright.
It's magical.
I don't have detect magic, so.
Knowledge Arcana.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who here has a deep knowledge of Arcana?
Okay.
Not me! 13.
Does anybody else want to roll?
I roll.
I'll roll, but I got negative.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna win on 18. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, 15. Not bad.
Okay. So the rogue approaches the wall, and he detects that it is indeed magical. But after staring at it at a bit of time, the message, "Remember the code," he briefly, just for a second, the message says, "Scratch left, down, left."
I'll take my sword and kind of scratch it out on the wall.
Okay.
Scratch left, down, left on the bloody surface.
And
It,
We get through.
Scene transition.
uh-huh.
you end up here. But if you guys are wanting to stop here, then yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
about time, so it's usually the time that we
Yeah, it's 3
call it
o'clock.
a
It's
day,
a,
so.
I normally would be much more awake at this point, but yeah, it's been a long day.
I can't blame you, dude.
Yeah, I'm very much the same. It's been a long day and super stressful for me, so.
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
I feel like this was the best session so far.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
Oh, yeah, it's getting better.
Yeah. Oh, it'll get better and better and better.
Ramping up.
and then I hope I don't wipe you guys. I really don't want to,
I hope.
I really don't want to either.
dude. So
I don't.
the
I
next
don't
fight.
actually care.
Yeah. What?
I don't actually care. I don't mind if my characters die. It is a part of their story.
Oh yeah. If we.
That's a
end
good
up
way to look
wiping
at it.
Yeah, but
it's
I
I
don't.
never thought of it
But,
that way.
but here's the thing though. You get attached to that character, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean, you can, but that even to me that's a positive. If the character dies and I'm attached to them and I feel something for their death, that's good.
yeah,
Alright.
but
That
you
is
don't.
true.
I mean, it
But I get where Caleb's coming from too, because it's like the death of a character is never fun.
yeah, you
Like
get attached
I
to the
deal
character.
with-
Yeah. Like there's this.
I didn't deal with my Soki dying, and it's like, no,
Yeah,
I was doing so well with it.
yeah. There's this monk that I'm running on my buddy's campaign right now. I love him. He's got butts. Like he's essentially Saban. You know, does like pummel and bum rush and stuff. Custom character. I don't want him to die.
Sure, you can and such.
Yeah. No, he's got that shit.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, I feel like this session was really,
Productive.
really good. Really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a lot better as time goes
I
on.
had a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So the session I'm running tomorrow, they're gonna fight a beholder.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. And you know
Laser beam.
what their main DPS is?
A monk.
It's not a barbarian.
Nope. It's a barb who has an item that allows him to crit on an 18 roll and has 1d4 force damage on each connective attack and gets 2 offhand attacks.
Nice.
Now that's DPS.
That's a lot of damage. And you know
Well,
what
that-
happens when he gets feared?
Drops his
Nothing
shit
good.
and runs away.
When he gets feared or charmed,
Oh no.
yep.
That's
Oh,
intense.
that's awful.
We're about halfway through that campaign right now, and they love it, and
They may not make it past tomorrow.
we're pretty deep into it. They gotta fight a fucking beholder.
All comes down to how your rolls are.
And you know what? They're only level 10.
Well, best of luck.
Good luck, boys. All right, I'm going to bed. I see you guys later.
Well,
See you.
everybody's here. I won't be able to make it next.
Next week?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of town.
Okay.
Next week I actually have a lot of free time. Go figure.
Okay. We will see
I
about...
mean, we could talk during the week. I mean, we have
Yeah.
7 days.
No, I actually have a person that will be willing to fit in for you.
Sweet.
Works.
Yeah.
As long as someone fills me in, we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, boys. Good session, man. Hope everybody enjoyed it.
Was.
Oh yeah. Good
Oh,
session.
All right. You have yourselves a great night.
Me too.
Later.
You guys too.
Later.
Yeah.